Hmm. All right, welcome to another week of ICFC Asia. Already a week formed of unexpected absences and unexpected appearances. Myself and Majin Obama. How you doing, fam?
What's going on, man? Yeah, we ICFC Fighter Fanatic. I saw the USA guys. They just wrapped up, maybe 10, 20 minutes ago, and long
Yeah,
set fight
latest they
between
gone.
Just the Kid and Masoma, right?
Yes, indeed. Just the kid. He got reset pretty convincingly, but then took the reset convincingly as well. So you can see the back and forth. The volatility here early on in Street Fighter 6 as everybody gets used to the high level meta and whatnot. It's going to be a good one tonight as well for Asia. Again, you mentioned 6 weeks in the books. Week 7, time is running out to make that top 8 for the finals as well.
Yeah. Actually, Ken, you can hit the leaderboard real quick. Take a look at this. I mean, pretty obvious who's going to be in there. I think Uma is probably a shoe-in at this point. I think going into week 7 competition here, I think he's sitting pretty at 447 points. But honestly, dude, there's mad people still in firing range of the second through the fourth slots where they can be able to steal those winner spots. You know, if the right things happen, if the right people end up in the right places in some of these brackets, that could look pretty different, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. We could definitely see some upsets because, as you mentioned, I mean, what, from a 4 to 12, I mean, only 40 points separate them, right? So anybody has a nice performance one of these days, gets into that top 3, they're going to solidify a nice, at least, birthplace in that top 8 to see going into one of the final weeks.
Yeah, we'll see how it all shakes down, but it's still kind of wide open here in Asia, actually, which is kind of surprising. But with that said, let's go ahead and get these promos out the way. First, we got to talk about, of course, the match arena. And,
yeah,
guys, there's 96 codes remaining. Don't make me do this for the second night again, please. Just kill the codes, please, as soon as possible. It's crazy, bro. North America is like no struggle, but then I boot up Asia. I got to literally get on my knees on stream and beg y'all to use the free code. Come on, man. Exclamation point match arena in the chat.
it is definitely for shame how long it takes to get these codes handled. You know what I mean? These players enter week in, week out, making sure they give us some entertaining shows, making sure that I get some practice on commentary for Street Fighter 6. I appreciate them. I use my code. Y'all need to do the same.
I'm not even asking for money. Just use the free code. That's like literally just take 10 seconds. But next slide. Because we got to talk about this. The new merch from 10-0 going to be available at EVO, and it's all officially licensed Street Fighter merchandise.
Beautiful stuff indeed. We got the exclusive Evo Shadows 4 Kings as well as the capsule with the rest of the characters: Ryu, Ken, Dhalsim, and Guile. I love the body on fire, the old Dhalsim animation from Street Fighter 2. That's probably my favorite shirt. We got the electrified Blanka of all, I believe, the original Street Fighter 2 sprites in their electrified animation on the back of that shirt as well. So you can see Evo exclusive colorways at the bottom as well. You can get the black one online, 10-o.gg/merch. But if you want that lime green, you want that electric blue, you got to get that ass to Evo.
Yeah, no, Brian F is looking at that Street Fighter 2 merch, and he is super excited to buy some of that at EVO. But in case you're not into that, right, they have other officially licensed merchandise brought to you by 10-0. Of course, whatever fighting game you're into, we've been working with developers to be able to bring you guys officially licensed designs, in addition to our new releases, the Dandyism hoodie, the Bad Moon hoodie, the Mokujin stuff, whether you're in the Slayer stuff, the Bursby, whatever the case may be. Make sure you guys scan the code or visit the website 10o.gg/merch. And be on the lookout for that booth at EVO. I'm telling you, they're gonna get your wallet ready. I'll put it that way.
I expect them to be doing it up just like they're doing it up for the Intercontinental Championship here. ICFC is working with 2 other weekly powerhouses in Can Opener and Tampa Never Sleeps to bring you a crew battle later this coming something. We'll see if it's this year or not. 10-o.gg/ICFC is where more details will be announced. But again, support all the weeklies. Of course, Tampa Never Sleeps going down tomorrow. ICFC, EU, and Asia combining forces to take the whole thing. You already know what it is.
And check it out. Yeah,
art,
this
man.
is the
Talk to him.
Tufinio art. This is if you guys know the Tekken player Rukang from the UK, his pops is a very skilled artist. So what he's been doing is he's been painting backgrounds of various fighting game stages, and we've been giving away those as prizes for ICFCs. And this one, of course, the original SF2 Ryu stage. This one is going to be up for grabs here at ICFC Asia.
Yeah, that's a good one. And of course, if you're looking to stay connected, follow Tenno on all the various social media platforms, twitter.com/TennoMedia, and it's Tenno Media everywhere you can imagine, YouTube and Patreon as well, if you're trying to support for real, for real.
And let's talk about this. Yeah, here we go. So the bounty board for summer 2023. What do we have left? Win the final round of a match with a timeout. 6 player to win a mirror match on stream. 5 command grabs in a row.
That's going to be the toughest one, I think.
Have an opponent go into burnout 8 times. Win a match with 1 second left. Win a game where a double KO occurs. Yeah, it's kind of getting they're pretty specific now, you know. It's gonna be kind of difficult.
Most definitely. We saw Jack go into burnout a lot at ICFC NA in the grand finals and his various matches, but I believe most of it was covered in top 8, so that was all 3 out of 5 sets. Hopefully we can get him on stream early, see if he can get that bounty claim for us. But yeah, man, there's real specific ones like we mentioned. Land 5 command grabs in a row, but also timer type ones, right? We got the 1 second left, we got the timeout, the 6 player to win a mirror match, everything getting down. It's good to see most of the bounties claimed, but yeah, the last couple ones gonna be a bit tough.
You know, this is how it usually goes with these, is like when it's down to the last few like this, you kind of you're reliant on, you need cheeky players in the bracket who know about this and are intentionally looking to do this in matches when they get on stream.
Exactly.
But speaking of which, we're about to hop into our first match. This is going to be Isedia from Brisbane, Australia, going up against SuperCowboy from somewhere else, Australia.
All right, Aussie fighters, Brisbane. We got the Dhalsim versus Marisa. This is gonna be a good one. Obviously, Dhalsim gonna want to keep her at arm's length, to say the least.
Yeah, I think the struggle is going to be trying to keep her out like this and be able to shut down any approaches, especially using dry brush. Fortunately, you know, if you have a little bit of anticipation, Dhalsim does have great normals for being able to do that, right? Especially you saw Stan Roundhouse there, able to recover in time, react with the impact, gives it back.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be real preemptive with a drive impact. It's gonna have to be a pretty hard read to catch Dhalsim before he can recover it and drive impact back, as you just saw. But all Marisa needs is 1 knockdown, and she's gonna make it happen. Take him to the corner, plus frames. Oh, nice! Actually recovers to the Tar combo in time to get her own drive impact out. Isedia now cooking, but leaves some damage on the table.
Yeah, light touch there, jumping in though. Lowers his shoulder, able to poke from the Gladius there. Teleports out. Unfortunately, down like 90% of his health. But Sim does have comeback ability, especially when he has full bar like this.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I like the perfect parry attempts as well. It's another strategy to use, but you got to have the follow-up ready to close the distance, right? Get that knockdown, get that optimal offense going.
Close right now. Or do something that'll stagger Sim to where you can advance and then put him in an uncomfortable situation, you know?
Exactly, yeah. You have to do something to leave yourself better than where you perfect parried at.
Back medium punch. Oh, back medium punch paying off big time here. So far, only like, what, 3 rounds in? I feel like he's hit like 6 or 5. Wow, just super right to the butt.
Straight up. Let's put the flames out. Wants that distance. But again, he's cornered the situation. Just comes down with the heavy punch. No cares in the world. The trade combos can be a bit dangerous. Going up against Marisa. Yeah, she's trying to use that armor with the OD Superman.
Yeah, I like him challenging the plus frames there, just with the down back heavy punch.
The Gladius. Oh, and punch to the back of the head to seal the first game. That's got to be one of my top command grabs in fighting games.
I like it. Knock you down, punch you in the back of the head, make you go blind, you know, that kind of thing.
Bro, yeah, the donkey punch, bro. Oh, the jump in now, getting right past, I believe, the Stan Roundhouse. Oh, again, leaving some damage on the table there, but this is where you want Sim.
That's what's messed up, man. It's like that wasn't even like a good combo ender, you know, but like still did 45%. Like, okay.
Bro, I picked up Marisa recently, and I was like, y'all are doing this much damage for this little effort? Like, I thought the combos like took some, you know, some doing, but
no. It's just it's very simple. Nice, yeah. We haven't seen that as much from SuperCowboy. He was spacing out with Yoga Flame.
Yeah, definitely.
Remember, it auto beats, you know, most drive impacts.
Yeah, exactly. The hits come in so quickly.
Yeah. But it's scary because like you're in jumping range, and obviously with this character with bar. But yeah, Yoga Anvils though.
Anvils, baby. treating him like Wile E. Coyote. There it is again, all day, every day.
Max range.
A little bit far
medium.
too. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm glad he didn't go for the Yoga Flame after. It probably would have reached, but still would have felt a little awkward, I think. To the corner with the drive reversal. Yeah, give me that space back. And Sim's one of those characters that he can survive in burnout too. He's got ways to get around and still play his game for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, if you're able to get full screen and then get back to zoning, then it's fine, right?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
obviously, it'll take longer because you're moving back usually, but that is his game plan, so it's okay. Right? Like, it's kind of the
that's why I like the drive reversal for him a lot. SuperCowboy doing a good job checking the pressure here. Again, just poking, trying to get a game on the board here. It's going to be real tough for Isedia to get in without taking a scratch of damage. But just as I say that, the level 3 comes from long distance. He's dead, bro. Oh, no.
No, not
oh
quite.
My God.
Wow.
Oh, did not have enough life to live through the drive impact. Wow, I can't believe he brought that round back.
Hail Mary impact denied. We're going back to this game. Stampeding, punch zoning, back in, punch with the anti-air. Nice, good float, comes down with the jumping heavy to be able to get some counter hit damage against Marisa there. Isedia kind of swinging here. Already down 50%. Great
beautiful teleport. Yeah, that looks like it was in reaction to the Superman punch. Great mobility shown from SuperCowboy. And again, you put that offense on him, he's definitely willing to drive reversal now and reaction time again. Drive impact back. He's got a level 3. He's going to spin it off the anvil. Get a lot of damage, but Marisa's a big girl.
Yeah, I don't. Okay. Yeah,
My God, what does everybody want?
I like how he painted his fingernails and his toenails green, by the way.
Taking care of it.
Lime green?
It's a good shade, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of Wow, they really do pop though in that windscreen. I didn't notice until you floated it out.
There's some zesty fingernails. This is all right. I like lime green. That's my favorite color.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of green, so the lime is one of my favorite shades. Let's see now, Isedia is still fishing for that perfect parry, but instead the jumping comes, and let me get that damage. Goes with the step kick, preserving some drive meter, and again, drive reversal coming out quick.
Ooh, just outside the throw range. That's the classic Street Fighter. You're just outside their throw range, you try to throw them, and then your throw whiffs too. You're like, oh man. Yes, impact again. Meter to back it up, all the way to the wall. Command grab.
Take it. And that command grab do a grip.
Does it grip, but it's also sim too, remember?
True. He's got lower life in this game?
I
thought like all the I thought he had average because I thought like it was average
with more, right?
Yeah, and then the big bodies, yeah, from what I understand. Oh. Blowing up, gonna use the level 2 as well. We emptying the bank account here.
Then just space out with him again. Almost in burnout. SuperCowboy got to be nervous now.
Okay, that's why you see him flinching. Oh.
So can you get spaced out again? No, not gonna happen.
Yeah, no. That is the answer. Isedia able to corner SuperCowboy enough to take advantage of the big Marisa damage and take the set. Well done. That's really the name of the game with this character, man. When she gets in her win condition spots, it's real tough to get out. Especially when you got like your pressure science style, you got the safe jumps or the drive rushes behind all your knockdowns. It feels overwhelming.
Yeah, especially when you're sim too, right? Like we talked about it, like when you're relying on stuff like teleport to be able to try to get out of some of those situations. And even though you had super in that situation, like it's just tough, man. Like that's hard. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, 100%. So, yeah, that's one of those matchups that's tough to draw early on. You got to be on your toes. Hopefully he was warmed up. But, it's one of those that's going to always feel like you're going to have a lot of pressure on you as the Dhalsim player, right? Because even though you control the neutral a lot of the time, like, you're always going to have to hit Marisa more than you're going to have to, or she's going to have to hit you. So because of that, it's always going to feel tough.
Dame, you know what? I forgot. So we were talking about the health values. Yeah, Sim is part of the average collection. Okay. You know who is not part of that? Marisa. She actually has more health. She's it's her, Honda, and Geef that have more HP. Why does she need that? I don't know, but okay.
No, it's the
Atayalin
big
coming up.
boy. It's the representation, bro.
Whatever you say, man. It's the new world order. I just let it be. All right.
This is like stuck to air. There. All right, we're good.
Who's up next?
So, but yeah. Marisa, one of my favorite characters to watch in the game, to be quite honest. I'm a big fan, so I'm glad seeing Big Bird do well with her. We get Marn sometimes playing the Marisa here on ICFC Asia. Getting a character that really is a knowledge check one, too. You got to have your lows prepared, blow up the Gladius. But she's got so many mind games surrounding that. Just letting it go early, catching you, challenging with the button.
It's like you have to have the button, but then you have to be prepared to play the RPS after, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That double YT.
She's got a lot of weighted RPS situations. That is his name. And presumably the YouTube.
Yeah, Hong Kong versus Taiwan here. It's Atayalin versus WTYT. Atayalin been pretty consistent with entering ICFC Asia, actually.
Yeah, it's one of those players that I think, and if they have a really great performance, kind of sneak into that top 8 before the tournament's over.
Yeah, they're definitely in striking range, for sure.
Oh yeah, all day, every day with the advantage to Dee Jay. You're still locked in his corner, empty lows. What's next? Double T, you got a meter. Oh yeah, just take the throw, bro. Let's go next.
Round 2.
Jay at the corner with just simple neutral jump pressure and then
Cannot stand this Marisa outfit, though, I'll be honest.
This is one of the few outfits that, like the color 2 or the outfit 2 that I think is worse than the original.
Yeah, agreed.
Most characters, I feel like their 2 is almost like the cooler design.
Yeah, a lot of them have great alternate outfits.
Like
oh my.
Kimberly wearing the chest pads like she's about to play football or something. Oh, shit.
Yeah. The Kimberly one specifically, I think, way better for costume too.
Man, that was a fast game. Like,
Yeah.
Wake up super, run up, punish, counter throw, and then Atayalin up 1 game.
Yeah, Double T started that set all right, but Atayalin, I mean, as soon as they got on offense, really didn't let go. Oh, the whip punish on the EX Gladius, but couldn't get more out of it. I still was impressed.
Crouch jab to interrupt the rush.
Triple jab into the up kicks all day. Sweet punish. I mean, Double T starving for the drive meter now, too.
Yeah, that's the thing he's got to be careful about. Getting burnt out in the corner, especially after seeing what we saw that first game, that first round. You have to imagine he has to be nervous here. Crouch jab, confirm. Up kicks again, same situation. Empty low, he blocks it this time. Good read. But, yeah, the mental stack adding up. Worried about the throw, worried about the empty jump low, worried about the pokes, and then you get the out.
Yeah, exactly. It's Atayalin, I mean, they're jumping a lot, as you can see right there. But that's because Double T hasn't really shown an anti-air at all. So when you get caught and just getting hit by that one thing, it's very easy for the drive impact to slip your mind. Again, the jump, catching Double T. That's the thing about the DJ Jump 2K. So annoying. The active hitbox on the way up, plus frames on the way down anyway. Oh, the punish count, I mean, that's GG's, brother, man. Machine gun punches, level 3. Yeah. I mean, that was just expert play from Atayalin in terms of, like, I'm not going to take any risks against a player that, you know, is probably not on my skill level, but is playing a very volatile, explosive character like Marisa. I'm not going to put myself at risk of getting blown up.
Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, Double TYT, I'm not sure if he's been playing Marisa the whole time, but gonna have a chance in losers regardless. Atayalin is obviously one of the more consistent players, I think, in ICFC Asia so far. So it'll be interesting to see if they can make a break for those winner spots, honestly, man. If they have, like you said, they're only one good tournament away from being, you know, they're in striking range. They could definitely make it happen.
Yeah, I like that. It looked clean the whole time. The jab confirms were there. We saw the setups on point, the safe jumps, like sneaking in the shenanigans with the light up kick into the jump heavy punch. Like, yeah, I mean, Atayalin definitely got what it takes to make a deep run here at ICFC Asia.
Yeah, I think it's just he runs into the issue of when it gets time to run deep, you tend to run into the Umas or the Kakeru's, the Xians. It just happens, and you kind of get gate kept.
Qiuqiu.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, most definitely, man. We shall see tonight. Been a good day of ICFC. Started with the EU side of things. We got NA raising a bunch of money for a good cause as well. You know how we ended, baby.
Yeah, I think
ICFC Asia.
they cracked what, 12,000? I want to say. Yeah, something like
I
that.
think
right?
so. I know they reached the 10K goal and surpassed it by a good bit. So definitely big ups to ICFC NA holding it down.
Yeah, always cool to see. Yeah, like you said, for a good cause. And then I think next we're gonna have who? This is HiFight versus who?
Oh,
Sayo?
a high
Okay.
fight in the building. Blanka, in my opinion, war criminal character versus Sayo too. Wow, it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah,
Are you,
actually,
you still playing Blanka?
no, I haven't played him for a while.
Oh, okay.
I think I've kind of been dabbling with Sim. So like
Wow.
I got master with him and then just like kind of stopped playing him and just like just see what everybody else is about.
Yeah.
But Sim out of this cast so far is interesting to me. So I'm cool messing around with him for now. But
I think he's got so much cool stuff, to be honest.
because the thing is, I should be playing Guile or Honda, but the thing is, I feel like they'll always be there. So I kind of wanted to try to play characters that I wouldn't normally play right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like the DLC roster for the first year is kind of sleep. But maybe,
okay.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I think so. But maybe the second year, I'm thinking they start to do some more characters like they did at the tail end of 5. I
Yeah.
think when they start to add some characters like that, where the diversity really starts to play, I think that maybe I'll find another character that I might be interested in. But here we go.
Yeah. It felt like season 1 DLC was a lot of poster boys. Like Rashid was protagonist of 5, and then Ed was kind of like the Shadowloo successor, and then we got Aki and Akuma. But we'll chop it up more about DLC in a bit as Sayo punish countered, of course, the parry attempt.
Yeah, so that's going to be important in this matchup. EX Airball, of course, probably maybe even his best tool, maybe one of his best tools for sure. But it's going to be important against JP just because you have to be able to use it. You have to be able to use movement options outside of just normal ball to be able to try to mix them up. The big thing is you got to make it move. So whether that's being able to use drive carry and then rush and then try to neutral jump, maybe throw a fake in or something like that, it's hard. You got to be able to get in, get a life lead, and force him to have to kind of play close range games, you know?
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, because I think JP has a good game at pretty much every range, but that long range, the gap between him and the opposing character is just so big, right? So as Blanka, you still put yourself in a better position, but right now, HiFight is finding no good position in this corner. Gets punished, counter with the parry attempt again, slightly mistimed the overhead, it looked like. So he's gonna have a chance at life. Wait a minute.
Okay, so
Like,
SA2 is the other best thing about him.
Oh.
No punish, though?
Yeah. This super is ridiculous for sure. Coming on in. Oh my goodness, the fadeaway, not enough to kill. We got the plus range, but it runs it right back. Wow.
That's the thing with this matchup too, is playing this, you really get a sense for how strong. Everybody gets really distracted with how well JP can. JP's normals are a huge issue. They're a huge problem. And JP's one of the characters who has the benefit of normals that can check both light ball and heavy ball. It requires precision, but if you have the precision, it can definitely make it difficult for Blanka to play that game.
Yeah, that's really important, man. And I think it definitely, like, it flies under the radar a little bit how good his normals are. And he's got great drive rush check buttons as well. That stand medium kick is just a brick wall, gets a lot of the drive rushes.
His air triggered me. I'm like, why is this
Yeah.
like, all right, good parry.
Oh, the perfect parry. Oh, no.
The worst punish. The best punish, but the worst punish, man.
Oh, my God. Yeah, so rarely does Blanka, like, bounce off you ends up short, right? Which ball is that?
That
like,
should
what-
have been heavy, I think, right? Or was it medium?
Yeah. I don't know, like, what causes Blanka to land closer or not. I assume it's the different strength balls.
It's the version, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like light,
But yeah, usually-
light is really punishable up close. Medium is like kind of the midway, and then heavy not as far back.
So we're just so used to like parrying the heavy balls, right? And Blanka like going way far away on the screen. So Sayo just a little bit too far on the drive rush.
Yeah, and the thing is, Blankas, they want you to play that game. Right? If you're willing to go for parry, they just laugh at you. You know, like, okay, I'm just gonna light ball and then punish counter throw, you know, or
Exactly.
whatever. So the thing is, exploring your character's normal moveset, being able to see if you have buttons that check both, that's really important. Nice, low confirmed SA2. It should be a doll setup. It is. Wake up,
out.
super.
Oh! He didn't fall back forward. Oh! He tried to ball back in after the super, but I guess you still have to charge that, right? Like it still comes out after a time.
Yeah, you still do have to do a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Overhead kick, block. Nice crash medium punch from HiFight. Another undervalued from.
But what is the command for airball? Now that I think about it, I have no idea.
It's just charge back and then you jump and then it's forward ball.
Oh, it's just forward ball in the air? It's
Yeah.
not even like down forward or anything? Okay.
No.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Lightning beast again. Oh. HiFight not trying to flinch in his face right now. Again, the back, and then we get plus frames because of the Lightning Beast install. Still got some time. No counter hits, so no big damage on the anti-air. Seo's gonna get a real chance here on the level 2.
One touch away. No, he's dead.
Oh, he's gonna kill!
Yeah.
Wow, efficiency from Seo to take the set. Stepping over him with the gators.
That's a good matchup for Blanka. That's what I heard. It's easy. All you have to do is just do a bunch of unsafe shit and get punished for it. There you go. But not like he had the SA2 opportunity quite a couple times. Just like Seo just outplayed him a couple times. You know, it's like once or twice you try to cheese him on block, but he had the right answer each time. Especially like the fadeaway. What is that? Jump medium kick, jump light kick.
Yeah, I think so.
Whichever button that is, that shit was good. It's just the fact that it hits that deep, that fast. You know, for that kind of character, that's so crazy.
Yeah, 100%. And we saw HiFight a lot of time. He went into the Lightning Beast when he was already pretty low on life, right? So he was able to just harass him down with a couple of those and just kind of scratch and claw his way to that last bit of health that he needed. He never really needed to like significantly engage, which was huge.
Seo also had some pretty clutch, very precise anti-airs too. The crouch heavy punch. You do have to finesse it a little bit depending on what the attack is. You know, whether it's like a heavy rainbow ball or even a Blanka ball, whatever the case may be. You do have to finesse it a little bit, but Seo did it pretty much consistently every time.
Yeah, well done. Like the way that crouch fierce works a lot of the time, it feels like it pulls his hurt box quite a bit down low, so it feels like you can do it pretty late and react to the timing. And Seo, I mean, he's been playing this character for a hot minute now, right? Like I feel like this is the character he started with when the game came out, so you can see the experience shine through, especially on the way he used that move.
Yeah, it seems like a very well thought out attack. You know, it seemed like kind of like Rashid's tornado, you know, that kind of thing. Just like, oh, okay. I guess he can do that. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it feels so reliable a lot of the time as an anti-air. It's kind of bonkers.
Solid. It's solid, especially because like of the arc it hits too. It's even. You know, Marisa's requires a little bit of precision, but like he swings so high. Dude, I feel like I see people just consistently check everything.
All right, oh, so this is the top tier in the building. We got Dee Jay versus Luke, Ugang versus Qiuqiu in the building, who was also, I think, second or third on the leaderboard.
Oh, yeah,
so
he's currently looking at that winner's seat for sure.
Very good opportunity for him here. Ugang gonna confirm the drive cancel off the crouch medium punch. Have you played since the change and all with the macro?
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah. I've been playing the shit out of it, and the crouch medium kick drive rush cancels feels so consistent now. I love it. Like as a stick player, I would be inconsistent with it. That was on me for sure. It was something I was trying to get better at, but you know, now it's pretty automatic.
Round 2.
Do you use a different button now to do it? You just macro to
No, you can just do it with the drive. You can do it with parry.
Yeah, but I mean, like, do you have a parry button or do you still use it?
No, I just do it with the medium button. Qiuqiu going back into the projectile game. No anti that time. He caught him walking back, so he lost his charge for the up kick. A little bit long for the stand heavy kick, but that parry coming in right on time. Nice backdash, no throw to the corner for you. Wow, and covering his bases with the anti-air DP as well. Drive rush cancel. Ugang gonna hold on to all his meter here, trying to get this last bit of life. Oh, is he gonna regret that though, bro? This is big damage from Dee Jay, even off of a light. God damn. Oh, the pressure, and he catches the pressing, but he drops it and jumps the super, but lands on it. Are you serious? Come on.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Come on.
Luke is that dude, man.
What? All right, we're going to the level 3 nice and early here. I agree with this. Just to slow it down a second. Give him some time to breathe after a scrambly finish in the last round. Man, he wants that. Yeah, he was a little bit too thirsty for his drive meter. Ugang gonna burn himself out, but not before he makes Qiuqiu pay for getting overzealous. Try to weather this storm here. Ugang, he's over halfway. He can kind of chill out if he wants to now, but Qiuqiu, oh, the back. Nice stuff. The back walk into the crouch medium punch, catching him at the worst time possible, going up 1.
Quick rematch, rush on the crouch medium punches.
Jab check that time. Not gonna let him come in for free. Ugang trying to work him towards that corner, but man, that sweep, that crouch medium kick from Dee Jay just hits at the most annoying times possible. It feels like nice crosscut.
I'm curious to see as this game continues to develop, how much better and more consistent people at even like the mid-level get at checking rush neutral, but then also parry utilization. Because it feels like it's becoming more and more common in a lot of these situations where you're either
Look at that.
like that or
Right on time.
or in knowledge check situations where like characters are -3 or -2.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, it's already coming up a whole lot, and I like the way you pointed out, not even just that high level. Like, it's definitely interesting to me to see like the various people I play online and the skill level they're at and the way they use parry a lot more than I'm expecting, to be honest. Oh, waking up with the jab, Qiuqiu. He is angry. My man is aggressive, ruthless style to go up in this set 2-0. Man, I still can't believe that scrambly ass round. That was wild.
Yes.
The super, I thought he was gonna clear it for sure.
Some fast shots, man. Let's see what we got next. Who's up next? Oh, Xian entered? Okay.
Ooh, I want to see. Oh, he might play Rashid, bro. To be honest.
Oh, I could see it. Yeah. That
Yeah,
might-
he's.
I forget. Yeah, that did just happen.
Yeah, and he's that type of dude. You know what I mean? Like he kind of dabbles with everybody as they come out and whatnot. And I saw him. He was already playing the birds and Rashid mirrors and whatnot. So I could definitely see him breaking that out.
Let me ask you something. Who do you think, if you had to bet on one player to make top 6, not even win, just top 6, you can only bet on one horse?
Bet on a single horse. I like Big Bird, man. Big Bird's kind of my guy. I know that's kind of a basic bitch pick because he won Kumite, so it's not like I'm going out on a limb or anything with that one. But I really do think like if I had to put my money on somebody, I'd put it on him. I like Punk too. I don't know who from Japan is going, so I can't really like say
You put it on Big?
speak to that.
Big, not Angry?
Yeah, I put it on Big, not Angry. Angry Bird has been looking like a monster too, and he's got the Ken, which is probably the more stable pick, definitely the more stable pick compared to Marisa. But the way Big Bird plays the game and thinks about it, I think like the way Marisa puts pressure on people in a tournament environment, I just don't see him not making top 6.
I think,
Especially
seeing those sets from last week against against China, they had the
yeah.
That's just crazy.
Angry Bird looks just completely unstoppable for sure. Both the birds, I would be honestly surprised at this point if they don't make top 6. But Angry Bird, like, he be aggressive sometimes, like really aggressive, and some of the decisions he makes, like, they're wild to me. They seem to work out almost every time, but I could see it backfiring in like a 2 out of 3 environment at a tournament as big as Evo. So that's why I picked Big Bird, but I expect them both to make top 6. Xian now gonna be slowly working Seo to this corner. You can see Seo not trying to give up that last bit of ground here. Keep himself in spike range as well so he can trade just as he did there. Oh, reactions to the command grab. Do not test Xian. You paying dearly for that. Knocked down in the corner as well. Giving him some room just to get the whip kick going in. One of those things, right? Nice, perfect parry, though.
Perfect parry, reward the side switch here. EX counter, throw back to the wall.
Snuck the throw in before he had to block the projectile. I like that drive reversal. Get rid of the super. Put himself in burnout, though. I don't see you bringing it back up against, but he teleported in. Okay. I was also looking at the wrong health bar.
Good anticipation from Xian.
Well, he didn't want to try with the crouch heavy punch that time. Was afraid maybe Xian's empty jump was out of range. The fadeaway right back into the two-step. Let me empty that meter. The machine gun just shaves off the health bar before it ensues.
I want someone to fact check me, but I think this has also been a tough personal matchup for Xian. I mean, for Seiya. Xian,
really?
I want to say his gate kept them before in this event.
Oh, it was nasty, man. Like a 50%, 55% combo from Xian to take a big lead. But Seiya was able to cut that down a little bit. Not as bad as it once was. Sneaking in the spike here and there. Xian also pretty poor on the drive meter as well. You can see that's the thing that this character does sometimes too. It just kind of forces like that. When he throws a feint on the shadow, kind of forces your drive meter out. Just gets you to spin it. You're always starving for that. Look at this. Ended up burnt out at the end of this somehow. And Xian, he wasn't really being that reckless about his drive parry attempts either. I like this from Seiya now too. Not getting too thirsty. You see, not teleporting in this time, letting the spike do the heavy lifting. Yes, and then he can just catch Xian, trying to take his turn. Beautiful. Still chipped out, or still burnt out to get chipped out, as you just saw. Risking the jump right there. That fireball is good, and Xian has definitely been throwing it a lot, so I understand why he did it. Didn't pay off that time, unfortunately, for Seiya. He's constantly stutter stepping though. He's buffering that invite hell every chance he gives. Xian right now though, drive rushing right in. We in the corner now. Oh, the plus. I think it's plus on regular. I can't remember. It's either 0 or plus, I believe. I'm gonna double check. But right now, again, yeah, respect me. Actually pops off with that. I don't know if that was an input error. I think that might have been level 1, and he ended up getting the shadow special. But either way, I got him out of dodge. One of those fortunate accidents.
Okay. Just barely able to get it out, man. Xian with the level 2. All the rhythm in the world, dancing on him. Goes up 1 game over Seiya, but what really impressed me was like the first 2 rounds. Felt like whenever Xian wasn't able to get in using rush or really force his way in like you just saw there, they were both, what was really cool was they were both willing to play out the entire round as a war of attrition. Like, you know what?
Yes.
I'll surrender your full screen control. I'll even give you some of the drive, but I'm not going to jump or I'm not going to try to go in, you know?
Yeah, I love the patience exhibited from both sides for sure. Oh, man. Punish counter attempt right there, or I should say attempt, but result with the overhead. Air slasher pushing him full screen, and actually, yeah, it looked like he didn't pick the right strength of spike. Xian, beautiful timing on that crystal. Oh, the jump timing as well, Xian. You talked about the rhythm earlier. Looking so good right now. And then the meaty catching the jump, didn't confirm off of it, but the low sail. This fell asleep with the will in the last second and got caught slipping.
Tough matchup for Xian.
Man, Xian. Yeah, look at the timings on that. He's not getting the perfect parry on the spike bombs, but I'm still impressed with his timing on it. Oh, and off the manual pop, Seiya tried to switch up the way he was going about his offense. We got cut off at the pass. Drive rush check Xian now. Seiya so low on drive meter, and that's exactly why Xian's gonna cash in this level 3. Burn this man out. You are at his beck and whim. Oh my,
I like
you already
the
know
stutter step just to make the super in case you wanted to do it.
Exactly.
Delay, run it again. Fine. Xian 2-0 over Seo.
That was very good from Xian right there. That was a veteran move, not just getting really thirsty for that stun and the win, right? He definitely gave himself a second, baited out the OD, or excuse me, the super reversal. Didn't come, and he was like, now is my time. That was sick.
What are we
Yeah,
looking at
Xian
for
is
the
a
next
veteran. Veteran of the game on that DJ, bro. The patience. I like it a lot. Seo, I always like it seeing him in the bracket too. We'll see him later on, I'm sure.
Versus. Okay, so we got Hong Kong versus Philippines next. Gonna be Micky versus Jet Coaster.
Jet Coaster.
Jet Potato.
Jet
All right.
Potato.
Same thing. Same thing, I guess.
Same thing. You using potatoes as coasters out here, bro?
Yeah.
What's the potato situation in Japan? Like, is it normal?
I think it's normal.
Normal? There's some what? You're acting like I'm asking something weird. There's some fruits and vegetables not available in Japan like they are here.
I haven't been reading the Nikkei on a daily basis to know about the potato situation in Japan. But to your credit, I guess that is true. I suppose.
I can't remember specifically
really?
what fruit it was.
A potato shortage? Well, I take it back, Ringe. You were right. We did have a potato shortage recently, apparently. Wait,
Damn, I didn't even know.
wait, when was that? It was a couple years ago, apparently, according to our
resident potato
They
expert.
did. Oh my God! McDonald's had to stop selling fries. I remember that now.
What? All right, that's intense.
They would only give you smalls for a little while, right? I remember that. Wow,
That's intense.
that's random as hell. Why did you? Okay. All right.
His name is
There definitely was a potato issue for a while. All right, anyway.
yeah. When I went to Japan, I can't remember what it was. Like, somebody told me some fruit is like super expensive there because it's not as easily accessible as it is like in the States. But it was years ago now, so I don't remember specifically which fruit it was.
That's most fruit, actually, over here.
The most fruit. Okay, there you go.
It's like $10 for watermelon and shit like that, dude.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's not even that weird, honestly. But
Yeah, I love me some fruit. I love grapes.
we should have our next match loaded in shortly.
Are you?
With that said, yeah,
What color?
we're going to know.
What color grapes are you a fan of? If you are a fan of grapes.
I think I like green ones, but I don't really have a preference. I eat them all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a fan of the green grapes more than anything else. But to be fair, I haven't had a lot of like purple grapes in my life. Jet Potato on the Cammy. We got Luke as well from Micky, who I believe was here last week, if I recall correctly.
Yep, he was. He's, I believe, top 12 right now.
Oh, yeah,
one of those
yeah,
players
yeah,
within
yeah.
strike.
Exactly, and beautiful whip punish right there. And we talked about it. I don't know if he's using the macro for the cancel, but so automatic with it now. Oh, the trade. Both players with their privileged buttons right there. Deep into the other bullet. Nice. And using that last bit of the OD to get that damage. Well done. Sandblast, always an annoying tool outside that post range against Cammy. Something you gotta utilize in this matchup a lot, but Jet Potato as the corner. Micky, though, has been so on point with his defensive choices. Heck, on the drive rush as well. You can get in any free offense here, not while I'm parked. Hit him in the shoes that time, but it did not matter whatsoever. The conversion for the kill as well. So fresh, so clean.
Micky had that shit on auto. God damn.
Yeah. Like, that was wow. The walk back, he was like, oh, nah. How low you hit that dive kick, I know you're going to keep pressing. We're trying to base something out right there with the ticket to the walk back. Oh, yeah. Man, his perfect parry. That is like classic Karate Kid animation right there. Just put the hand up.
Perfect. Perfect. Full push. From
oh, yeah. Trying to jump out. And that's the luxury that Cammy has, right, with that dive kick. You can get in the opponent's face so quickly while they're doing the DP motion. Sometimes you can beat them to the punch. Oh, big throw tech though. Checks the drive rush immediately. Micky had a chance, but Jed closing that door. Again, catching the whiff, man.
Crouch medium punch, quick max, and then just all the way.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 6 frames on that crouch medium punch too. It's a bit of an absurd button, to be honest. Oh, make him pay for it again. Micky actually gonna cash out here. Sometimes with this much of a lead, players won't spend it, but you know, I like it.
I guess the angle is you give yourself time to be able to build up into like a level 1 or a level 2 going into the last round, you know?
Exactly, yeah. And depending on the length of this round here, he should get to 2 levels. He might even get to 3 if it's a long drawn out round, but the way it's starting, that's not gonna be the case. Doesn't get the perfect on the second flash knuckle, but still it's a good reward.
Gotta be careful, don't do another sand blast. You know Jet Potato is buffing. You know he's looking for it. Okay, crouch medium punch.
Oh, misses the dive kick in the air as well, but Jet Potato at long distance on that crouch medium kick catches him slipping for now. Spin knuckle pressure walkout. Didn't get the whip punch he was looking for, but the neutral was stabilized a bit. Oh, didn't get the DP out in time. Run his was there. My God, Jet Potato. He's staying so aggressive, but he's getting a little overzealous here. You gotta confirm that could have been the match. Oh, the back dash was so clutch into the dash to level 2 is gonna be good damage. He's still burnt down after this too.
He's burnt out.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, they're both burnt out. What?
Oh, the shoulder.
Just lowered his shoulder and just tapped her from mid-screen 2-0.
So I was like, yo, how is he gonna get that last bit of chip, right? So she was still burnt out. She was still gonna live through the super. I was like, is he gonna dash up, do a sand blast with the shoulder? That's a nice chunk.
No, he just hunted her in the club, bro. There you go, 2-0. Micky moving on. Micky is in top 8 now. Yeah, so he needed this kind of week. If he's, so he's guaranteed 5th place.
That's real good stuff. When you have a forward advancing special like that and you need to chip out your opponent, man, that tool comes in so handy. Like the run right there, the run tackle from Lug. I love doing it as Ken, the run DP, especially if I have the level 3. It's so much chip, bro. It's ridiculous. From so far, too.
Yeah, we'll see. I think coming up next, we're going to have our, ICFC Asia points leader.
Ooh.
It's going to be Uma 327 coming up against, who's his opponent? GGAlidar from Guam.
Ooh, okay. See what they bring to the table. Yeah, I mean, we've seen what Uma's brought to the table week in, week out. Has been a monster here at ICFC Asia.
Pretty good consistency overall.
A great consistency. Always bringing something new to the table, too. I feel like I see something I never seen before almost every week because of Uma. So he's definitely been one of the players that I give the most props to as of recent. I gotta look up too. I think he played Big Bird recently. He played somebody recently. I gotta see how that set went. He played one of the top brass. Yeah, boy, man. Oh yeah, we were talking about the DLC earlier as well. Yeah. So it felt to me like they wanted to get a lot of their poster boys out the way. Like Rashid obviously was protagonist of the last game. And said Ed is like the Shadowloo successor. Akuma, of course, has been like the staple DLC poster because they know everybody gonna pay for Akuma. So Akuma's never in the base roster. He's always in like the first or second DLC. So he's there, and then we got Aki, who I think is gonna look very interesting when she drops as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's by far the most interesting of the first year DLC. Even though, it's funny how it works. It's like we don't know anything about her, but that almost kind of makes her more interesting because seeing the spins that they put on some of the legacy characters, it's like how would they rework this like Fang concept or Vegan concept or whatever they angle they want to do with it.
Yeah, what function is she gonna like serve? But at the same time, what is she like? What twist are they gonna do as you put it on that archetype? Right now, Uma, of course, always ready with the drive impacts all day, every day. Oh, yo, I'll burn myself out. I just don't want to take any pressure anymore.
That Filipino DP. You see that? I don't care if I put myself in burn. I don't do that.
Yeah. I'll build it back. It's fine. Yeah, because he had the super. He could have popped up with a super and kept his drive meter, much like here, the level 2. Spinning it all as well, just trying to do mad damage to Uma. All right, he's got the drive meter back as well. And immediately uses the drive rush in here.
He was waiting on that. Good life lead too. Just, can you get this last hit? EX Sand Flash, you got to imagine on the table there. Already trying to leverage that against any fireballs.
And Uma, look at this, slowly walking to the corner here. Oh, caught the recovery after he tried the parry attempt. Oh, and the punish counter gonna put him on death's door here. The jump gets DP'd. You can see the composure of Uma. That is the type of thing that the consistency of entering tournaments week in, week out gives you. GGAlidar was doing good, but it felt like he just wasn't used to it the way Uma was. Oh, feng shui activation. I was gonna say, yeah, I like the juggle to burn out with the drive impact. Okay. Neutral jump again. GGAlidar has done really good, man. That stand medium kick is wild. Been wild since the last game.
I think reversal of fortune here. GGAlidar with the drive.
No whip punish. He's got to be careful with those drive impacts though, because he doesn't have a lot of health. Like if he eats a medium or heavy button, he might just die. Oh, Uma.
Crouch medium kick. Catch the landing.
Yeah, that was so scary, man. Oh, the check. Got the counter hit, but no follow-up. It's unfortunate. Again, you got to make every hit up against somebody like Uma count. Parry attempt, but because it wasn't perfect, it's still Uma's game there. Still their advantage. Oh yeah, catching the buns big time. Now, but the reversal super works out, puts Uma close to burnout as well. See, that's why he's kind of hesitating on the offense a little bit. And actually, the drive rush lands successful. Overhead and perfect parry. You thought it was your turn. Feng Shui activation yet again here. No bar to the name. Oh, the delayed double overhead right there. That's one of those like game-ending things you save. Making it count heavily. Well done from Uma. Gonna be going up 1-0. GGAlidar, you know they were looking to pop off. Had their meter. Had been pretty on point with their reversal attempts too. Perfect. Yeah, let's get to the corner now. Oh no, bruh. Maybe it was just for frame kills. I don't know. Oh man, jump back in the corner. We saw that fireball. Like Luke had a wall jump. Oh man, he's just being so unpredictable in the corner. You can tell Uma having a tough time getting a read. That's why you don't see many DPs on the walk back right now. If he does it again, I'm expecting Uma to adjust. Looking for these sweeps. I don't know what her sweep is, but it's definitely going to be way harder to punish in burnout. Probably unpunishable from the range that he was doing it at. Burns himself out here on low health. Yeah, that's why he was going to have to get frisky. He was going to have to try something, but GGAlidar cutting him off at the pass.
Yeah, it's going to be an uphill battle. I feel like...
Oh, we scared the hell out of me, bro. What's good, bro?
What's good, what's good? Yeah, I've been watching this man ruining everyone's life like these past 2 months. Like at like the Taiwan tournament as well, and there was like a tournament like I think in China.
Oh yeah, you're right. They did have that Taiwan tournament.
Yeah, like Uma's terrifying because like I just watched his stream. He laughed everything in neutral. That's why he's so scared.
He looks that way, man. Like that's what I've been saying. Oh my God, the fuzzy on the double overhead as well.
That was nice.
I'm telling you, man. Like he always brings something that I've never seen before here. Oh, but the pop up on the level 3. This is gonna hurt Uma a lot here. Raw CA damage. GGAlidar is gonna recover from burnout by the end of this as well.
He does. And look at what you. Oh my God.
The jab hit left him in too much hit stun for the throw to connect, and Uma takes advantage. Tough break for GGAlidar.
All too ready with the back throw to close out. Set point Uma.
Was he reading a drive?
Ooh.
Careful with the fireball.
Damn, just double up on the fierce right there. It's one of her strongest tools. I love the reaction with the parry. Damn, GGAlidar said that's a good idea. Brings out the parry of his own. This is the perfect though.
But it's not good. Yep, there it is. 2 meters on there.
Way activation yet again here. Oh, just eats the first hit this time. Throws the parry attempt. Throws them again. Alidar here on death's door. Tries to wait with a crash. Medium kick. Wakes up with a DP though. It's going to be so tough to live and not get chipped out here. Boom. A checkmate scenario. Fireball on the ground. You want to take to the sky. Puts himself in position to anti-air. Perfect way to close out a set.
Yeah, like even while he was on offense, I feel like I got a chance. He went with like EX Fireball was a pretty good choice to like try to stay out of range from like level 2 super and just like maybe if he would try to react to it, he would recover fast enough to like maybe block like level 1 as well. That's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly right. Like the fireball was there, so like if he landed, he was gonna have to deal with the fireball, and ideally for Uma, then he like true block strings from the fireball into a chip out sequence, right? And then he sees him in the air, so he's like, okay, I can react to the DP right there. So it was really like covering all the bases.
Terrifying. Truly a monster, man. I feel like I need to practice like him. Like the way he plays. If I play like him, I can stop thinking. I feel like that's the way to go.
Yeah, like that's what's really cool about fighting games too, right? Is that like you could be kind of like a field-based player and you don't like put that much time into the training mode, but then like in the game you're so hyper focused and hyper aware of all the decisions being made and whatnot. Or you could do the Uma route and like everything is labbed out, everything is second nature, right? So like, but that takes a lot of time and effort and commitment just prior to the actual event.
It's like you asked that guy at like locals, like, dude, how do you do that mix up? Like, how do you know I was gonna jump in? Like, I don't know, man. I just press buttons.
It's like, bro, I have mathed all this out already. I've played out all the scenarios. I've seen all the timelines. This is the one I've arrived at. I mean, he arrives at one where he wins almost every week.
He's just a meteor to his flow chart. That's how it is. Huh?
Hey man, that's the thing, right? Is that like flowchart has like some kind of derogatory connotation to it, but it's very important in almost all games, especially competitive ones. But the Matcherino, why do we still have 71 codes? Come on, y'all! I need your help. Exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. These players are giving us here, at least on the States here, this is 1 a.m. for me. They are giving us prime time Street Fighter at ungodly hours. Show them some love. Hit that claim code button. You can sign in with every single one of your favorite social media accounts. Sign into your dog's Instagram. Claim the code with that. I know y'all got one. Let me see the codes gone, please. Or else Obama's not going to give us the top 8. If you don't want to see the top 8, then fine.
They love top parenting, man. I've been doing this for 2 years. I gotta do it. I gotta do it right. Shad, if you don't do this within, let's say about 10 minutes, I'm gonna spoil your favorite anime. And let me know. I'll check you guys my anime list right now, all of you.
Wow. They starting to move now. Wow, that's how we got to
spoil Final Fantasy 16. How about that?
Good cop, bad cop. Wow, man, that is some big threats.
You're not safe. You're not safe.
That is some big steps. Or big, what? Big threats. All right. Moving on indeed to the merch. The officially licensed Street Fighter merch at 10-0.gg/merch. These are going to be available at Evo and online. You can see some Evo exclusive merch as well. The Shadowloo's 4 Kings down at the bottom. Only going to be available in person at Evo 2023. The colorways for the Blanka shirt as well. You can see the electric sprites, all with the actual art from Street Fighter 2 of them. Get smoked by Blanka on the back. The electric blue and the lime green going to be exclusive at Evo as well. And you know, I didn't mention this the first time. Those pins are fire. I like those a lot.
Yeah, definitely the Blanka pin. Oh, Guile pin's pretty dope too, though. Like, you know, you can put it like on your fridge. I mean, I don't think you can pin it to your fridge though, but like, you know, the idea is there. But of course, if you play any other games as well, you can also get the Guilty Gear merch and also the Tekken merch on Tenno Media merch website as well. You can either scan the QR code or go to the website. Of course, I really want the wind. What do you call it again? Wind jacket. There we go.
Oh yeah, the windbreaker.
Windbreaker.
There you go. The windbreaker, Tekken stuff. Yeah, the Mokujin beanie. I really like the pink colorway on the burst beanie as well. Definitely some beautiful stuff coming out of 10.0. Again, all at 10-0.gg/merch. You can scan the QR code for even easier access. But yeah, man, go pick it up. That's one of the best ways to support 10.0. Next up, of course, the ICFC Intercontinental Championship. Teaming up with Can Opener and Tempa Never Sleeps, the powerhouses of Street Fighter 6 weeklies in North America and beyond. They are going to come together to decide who the strongest crew is for this game. More details coming soon. 10-show.gg/ICFC.
It's just like Yu Hakusho.
Oh,
Just
shit,
bad.
you already. The art as well.
Ooh.
That's up as one of the prizes here. Definitely going to be dope to give away. You can see the original Street Fighter 2 stages detailed to the teeth. Beautiful stuff coming out. I love rewards that are like art and all these like original pieces. You know, I just feel like it's more personalized and hit home that way.
Yeah, I really like the sunset. Juninho's art, like the way he draw like the background is always so beautiful, man. You want to really put it in your bedroom. But of course, you guys can also make sure that you guys stay connected with any Nintendo Media event as well by following the Twitter, YouTube, or Patreon. And make sure you guys stay connected.
Indeed, baby. That's where you'll find all ICFC outlets, I guess. Bounty board. Win the final round of a match with a timeout. I have faith that that one will come true, even though timeouts are very rare right now in Street Fighter 6. Beat the 6th player to win a mirror match on stream. That one, I'm not having the most faith in. Even though there's only, 19 characters in the game now with Rashid, still, we don't get that many mirror matches. Lots of JP mirror matches. Sometimes we get the Kens, the Lukes. The Guiles manage to dodge each other and just terrorize everybody else, it seems like, most of the time. But yeah, man, we got some tough ones to go. But I got faith in the win a match with 1 second left on the timer, win a game where a double KO occurs, and win the final round of a match with a timeout. I got faith in those.
One day, man, one day. What's the bounties, man? It's looking like a gacha weeklies, but oh.
GGAlidar and Garbanzo. What was his group? I was gonna say, was his group Juri McDonald's? What the hell does that mean? Oh, nice job with the perfect parry. And that's one of those things. Go ahead.
Maybe I don't want to know. Juri fans, they're up to no good.
And Obama was talking about they couldn't sell fries in Japan at the McDonald's. Maybe they started selling something else, you know what I mean? But besides the point, Alidar, I really liked it was Garbanzo that had the perfect parry out after his projectile got jumped. And that's one of those things, right? It's like a similar concept to DPing after you throw a projectile. Like either you're gonna get the DP out or you're gonna get punished during the recovery of your projectile. So it's a very similar concept.
Yeah, sneak it in like during that last minus frame.
Yeah, exactly right. You're more likely to get like a perfect parry as Garbanzo got, but that moment has been long gone now. Alidar, the one in control here, drive rush confirmed, perfect into the sandblast for the kill.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Garbanzo so far. I feel like Alidar, he's still fired up from that last match against Uma.
Yeah, exactly, Alidar. Yeah, that's the thing about playing somebody like an Uma or like these really strong players, either in the bracket, nice reaction with the drive impact, or as your training partners is, man, when you get to play everybody else, it feels like Rock Lee with the weights off, right? It's like, I have to try so hard and be so focused against you, and then the other people, it's just like, wow, I can since I'm so used to trying so hard, it feels so much easier. I like that, the little walk forward.
I think that's that.
Oh!
Yeah, no meter.
Yeah, exactly. He had no super meter, so I don't know. Even if he can get like a DP at the end of that air flash knuckle, it still wasn't gonna be enough damage to kill.
Yeah. But when you play that so fast, you gotta speed yourself up to catch up with them, and then the next game you play oh my god, why am I playing so fast? Why did I just bet on everything? Because of that guy.
Exactly, like your processing speed, it legit feels that way, right? It's like, wow, my processing speed is kind of fast for this opponent because you have to play these people where it has to be fast or you're just gonna get ran over.
Yeah, and I feel like right now, Garbanzo, his job is to just try to slow this down right now, because if I'm Garbanzo and I see this guy just come at me with full charge, quarterback knuckle, I'm gonna be like, oh, this guy is throwing hands. I'm gonna wait for him to calm down for a little bit.
Sneaking in these command grabs, good stuff from Garbanzo right there. And that's one of the primary objectives of JP, right? Got to switch us up between throwing that projectile out and throwing a command grab out, relying on the opponent to react to the animation, not commit to a parry. It's just as soon as you see a move, but the drive impact commitment. Always want to do it on that little shadow slash, but wake up sweep. All right, whatever. Alidar's still in control in the corner.
Yeah, and Eller seems like he's just looking for that whiff throw as well, and also the parry amnesia as well. But there we go. Coming out from, oh my god, drive impact. Hit
The even flow DDT. Shout out to Raven right there. But yeah, that like button, I think that's crushing kick for JP, but not cancelable from what I understand. So if you can snipe out that button, it is a huge. Wow, my man's back scratched the wall, but he did not get hit.
But still, no, yeah. Alidar, he's so good at like maintaining the situations against Garbanzo. Oh, but all the drive is gone though. But he got 3 meters left.
My man was high school dropout with that joint. He burnt himself out. The good old fast times at Ridgemont High type joint.
Whoa.
And no confirm off that. Oh, get your flash knuckle out of here, bro. Stop charging that in my face. Garbanzo, though, he's still trying to hold on, and he snuck it in. He might, if he was mashing the drive impact, might have been able to get it out, but it was towards the end of his meter while he was still burnt out. That was tough. Alidar, precision sniper with that DI.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like he's doing a really great job at dealing with JP, and I feel like that's one thing you gotta do as JP as well. Like, I feel like you gotta with what kind of opponent you're fighting against. Like early on, is he a gambler or is he a save better? Like, is he gonna play it safe and just play footsies against a zoner, or is just gonna bet all in and just like trying to get in your face right away, right?
Yeah, 100%, right? Some people are like, they're trying to bulldog their way in. They don't want to play this like zoning game. They know that JP, that's kind of what he wants to do. And so a lot of the time you can get a little reckless when you play that style, right? And then end up, if the JP is well aware of what you're trying to do, kind of run into a lot of the normals cutting you off at the pass. So I think a mix is usually the best recipe, like showing some patience, but then trying to get those explosive moments, whether it's be the drive rush past the projectile, some type of like forward advancing special, like a Dragon Lash or a Blanka Ball or whatever have you, you know.
Yeah, and I feel like that's definitely JP players are looking out for those kind of moves too, you know, like because once you, that's like one thing you gotta do as a zoner, you gotta kind of like feel when your opponents start to be a bit more impatient, right? But me though, like I'm being impatient round start. I gotta mid-screen Tatsu and see where it goes. If it hits, and yeah, I just let them know that I'm a bit wild. But if it doesn't work, then I'm probably gonna lose.
I'm with you on that. Like I've definitely tried to work on it. And I think I'm better now than I've ever been because I'm consciously working on it a lot because of the characters like JP and Dhalsim and Guile and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And those characters really require you to be patient in addition to the wild moments, or else like the high level players, it's just so tough against them.
Yeah, definitely. Like that's kind of like that purpose, right? They kind of want to wait you to crack, but then you gotta make the bet too, and that's kind of like what's interesting about like, okay, it's not interesting to fight against Stoner, but that's the concept sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's like I think it is interesting. It's just frustrating at the same time, you know what I mean? But yeah, like Guile, I'll never choose to fight Guile. You know what I mean? Like I just find myself in that moment sometimes, but I'll never choose that fate upon me. But it is fun sometimes when you get that jump in, right? When you get that jump in, reading their sonic boom timing and whatnot, then it feels real satisfying. But besides that, man, Guile can go to hell. I'll tell you what.
I kind of agree with that one, man. Like these Guile players, they got Qiuqiu protecting them right now.
Yeah, definitely. So it's cool though seeing the different play styles in this game. I think it's got a lot of creative expression, and just in general, I think a lot of play styles are well represented. Like we mentioned, the solid zoning style of Guile who can also like rush that S down, you know what I mean, get back in. But the top 8 bracket is here to switch the subject. Uma and Xian, my God, what a winner semifinals. On the other side, Qiuqiu and Micky also going to be explosive. Dee Jay against Luke. We got Juri against the DJ from Xian, most likely, unless he wants to pull out the Rashido for the funsies. Alidar at Seo on the bottom as well. Seo again bouncing back from again smoked by Xian earlier on. And then Rainpro also in that losers round 1 for that top 8, awaiting a opponent.
Wonder who it's gonna be, but yeah, Seo and Xian has been pretty consistent in making it to top 8 for what I see, and also Uma as well, right? And Qiuqiu. Yeah. Unfortunately, Book did not join today. He thought today was Tuesday.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh my, that is unfortunate because
I was
like,
on his
Book
stream
is,
earlier.
Yeah, he's like at 61 or 62 points or something like that. Like with a strong showing, he could have really got into the top 8 for real. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, and do travel to like the tournament in India not too long ago too. Fighter Showdown,
okay.
right? I think they got a Street Fighter tournament over there.
Sick,
I don't know, man. I don't know how he won. I seen how he played. I don't want to prove it.
I do, bro. I like
You
Book.
do?
I like the way Book plays. Yeah, I'm just in general kind of a fan of his play style and like character selections. Like Jin is one of my favorite Tekken characters, so like I was always a big fan of his
Yeah, I
Jin.
agree with that one.
Yeah, and like the way he played the character, and I think Ken is like, I don't know what it is. Like I also am a big fan of Ken. I like Tasty Steve also is like a Jin Ken guy. Like I don't know what it
Right.
is about that combo, you know, but like I'm definitely just a fan.
Yeah. As a Ken player myself, I always steal his tech. I was like, can you show me some combos every now and then? Like, nah, go learn it yourself. Like, okay, I'll just copy you. I just copy
Like,
your
all right, I'll
homework,
just
folks.
go to the VODs, bro. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been labbing some Ken combos recently as well. I want to get a little bit more optimized with my meter usage and whatnot. Been practicing like the OD Jinrai follow-ups and whatnot, like the punish counter drive impact one in the corner where you get punish counter drive impact, neutral jump, roundhouse into like the OD Jinrai, into one more Jinrai, into like
Ah,
super
that one.
or DP and whatnot. Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah. Like, yeah, his Jinrai loop is pretty fun too. But like, I felt like one thing that kind of helped me when I'm new to Streets, right? But like, when it comes to Ken, one thing that really helped me is like how to time your meaty and trying to like kind of figure out your Oki in general. And one thing I really do appreciate about this game is that when you dash, it still tells you how plus you are after you knock your opponent down.
Yes, yeah, the meter, the frame meter, I believe is what is labeled in training mode, is godlike. It is a super sick godsend. It tells you like every situation what your minus or plus. It's great.
Yeah, I really love it because sometimes like I think like after you do the run DP, like you can't dash forwards, like because I try to dash like, oh, I'm minus. Okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly. And like Ken has a lot of cool frame kills in this game as well. Like off of almost all of his knockdowns, he's got ways to like whiff something and then go into like an actual true meaty that will be a wake up button. But here we go. First half of winter semis. We have a rock that first to 3 promised land territory. Uma and Xian. And Xian already harassing with the whip kicks the soul bots, but Uma striking back. It's gonna be a good one to say the least. Whoa. Uma, he was committed to the jump button right there. No follow-up on the special though, even though connected.
I think like now it's gonna be a first to 3, so I can kind of see why Uma is playing like this. He seems like he's trying to bait a reaction. Oh, he got baited instead. BP into the corner.
Man, that jump 2K is so dumb, bro. You're gonna kill all this, my DJ. Bro, where'd you get all this damage, bro?
Just don't get touched, man.
My
All
God,
I know is that according to TSDK, he's not that good.
he's got the Kill Bill eyes behind those glasses, bro. I hear the siren going off in his head.
Oh, I can hear it too. Like he's just looking for that one whiff. Like nah. I can't special cancel.
Yeah, that
Don't
was
get
good. And it was all set up nice, perfect here in that driver. But yeah, it was all set up by that jump 2K, right? Like you mentioned, he was trying to get the DP, was baited out with it. That button, it has so many uses, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I feel like one thing that's terrifying about this character is that you can just switch out. Like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna brawl with you anymore. I'm just gonna zone.
He is like one of the best hit and run characters in the game, 100%. Oh yeah, drive rush confirm off the lights. Oh my God, you are dead. Let me get that shaved health bar with the machine gun. No Carl Anderson necessary. A man riddling her body with bullets. 1-0.
That's a fast one. I can't believe that just happened.
Yeah.
Against Uma.
Yeah. That's the thing, man. Xian is so good at like he maximizes damn near every hit, and with the damage that DJ has, it's a bowling combo for sure. Oh! Yeah, I believe the Sobot is like negative. What is it? -2, -3 or something?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's
I
safe.
think, yeah. But that's a lot of resources spent there though. But oh, there it is. I think. Yeah, of course.
-2, okay. All right, Uma, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Fire back. Xian, one of the best in the business, but Uma is our points leader by a lot. My God, Xian. The crouch medium punch. It was perfectly spaced on that driver's step, but Uma jumping right out. Now got the corner control for himself.
Yeah, he smelled that from downtown. Like Uma tends to really use like drive rush to start his engagement. Like Qiuqiu just like wait for it, go for the crouch and medium punch.
Or just inside the range, big as he is. Very tough to tell like where the stock box strings are gonna end sometimes. Xian, of course, poking out, trying to fake out the fireball as well, catch Uma jumping. But Xian see here, and Uma has not given it that to him, but the whiff punish on the cross medium kick with the drive rush was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Not even recognition from Uma. Ooh, level 3? I don't know what happened. I gotta imagine that was an input error. Uma, I can't. Yeah, I doubt he actually just committed like that.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Uma. Oh, he tried to bait something out again. Like, he did this like twice against Xian so far. Like, he didn't just like wait. I feel like Xian does not like DP in mid screen as much. But like,
yeah,
he doesn't have drive to like, so it wouldn't happen.
Yeah, a lot of the time, like, Xian is moving back and forth. He's faking out a lot of the air slashes, right? Like, he doesn't seem to have a down charge a lot of the time, like mid-screen. So, up kicks kind of staying holstered for now. That jump 2K, bro. Like, when it hits ascending like that and catches people jumping, man, so annoying.
Yeah. And then sometimes he does a normal jump, like, oh, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, it is, like, a very frustrating thing to deal with. Love the Sobot spaces from Xian, always so clean with it. The back dash into the fadeaway. Oh, and then catches him. Looked like he was trying to jump, but that is the fastest drive rush in the game, baby. You ain't going nowhere. And the level 3 is gonna burn Uma out. Again, maximizing every single hit as per usual. Tries the base on him now. He had the super to pop off, but it didn't give it to him though.
Yeah, and I feel like Uma kind of recognized it too. I think Xian kind of won that situation where he locked him down and get that corner ship in. Uma just waited, get his way out.
And Xian, he got the punish counter on the jump out from Xian. He exposed his landing frame, so he's actually recovered. No more burnout. A little bit of feng shui at the end of this as well. He's going to be able to confirm and kill and tie the set. Beautiful activation from Uma right there. That feng shui turned the tides while he was burnt out.
The loops. It's not ready for.
Oh! Especially because like your drive meter or your burnout meter gets built back quicker, right? With the feng shui activation, you're going to be on offense so much. Very smart. Xian popping off. He's tired of this. Jump out, but Uma catching him. Not going to let him get away from the fireball for free. Punish counter as he perfectly outranges the Just Cool follow-up.
Yeah, Uma seems to be playing a little bit more, I'd say, not exactly defensive game, but like he's watching for like Xian mistake a bit more now. Like just waiting for Xian to whip punish because like so far he's been anticipating his drive rush in. Just waiting. And I feel like, yeah, Xian's catching on right now, so you just see like, okay, start press buttons like on whip jab.
Oh, the drive rush in connects this time. Blows up the stock again for the frame kill to the throw. Xian respecting the offense and Uma taking full advantage of it.
The adjustment, man. That first game was looking like Xian's game already, but like Uma just made this adjustment.
Yeah, you can really tell, like, as you mentioned, he's kind of taking advantage of Xian's tendencies a little bit more. It definitely took a game of intel before he can kind of caught on to the rhythm. But right now, he's done just that. Xian does bully his way in, though, exposing him with a low afterwards as well, but a quick OD reversal.
Yeah, back to neutral again. Now just see. Yeah, oh, he's still waiting for Xian.
Yeah, it cuts him off on the drive rush attempt again. Feng Shui activation at the corner. Xian, yeah, you see the slight hesitation right there as well, but Xian does poke out. That crazy medium punch has been an ace in the hole for him. Level 2. He doesn't want to give Uma any more time in that Feng Shui. I respect it.
Yeah, I feel like it's only during these moments, man, where Uma hesitated that Xian got this opportunity to make the comeback. I feel like Uma gotta bring back the previous Uma, the aggressive Uma.
Oh, you shall see, right? Sometimes, when you let yourself think too much, you can overthink it in the process. It kind of frees up that choice paralysis. But right now, having none of that, free flowing, the lightning coming out of his eyes, stalks up, parries the air slasher immediately. But the beautiful step back doesn't matter. Gets the cross cut on the jump 2K jump arc. He doesn't care. Feng Shui activation again. Xian close to burnout as well, and he's gonna burn him out with the drop impact jungle. Pops off with the level 2 anyway and catches Uma. He's gonna put him close to burnout on top of everything else. But actually does burn him out.
Yeah, he can definitely do this.
Oh my god, the air slashers as well. The heavy air slashers with the burnout plus frames. Yeah, I just completely locked them down. Oh man, let me check that. Let me check the frame data on those bad boys.
That is definitely plus, man, on burnout.
Yeah, so 0 on hit for the medium air slasher. Oh, and plus 3 on hit for the heavy air slasher, right? So all the way plus with whatever air slasher he did right there. So the plus 7 with the heavy air slashers into the jab, like, yeah, you actually just can't do anything.
It definitely looks like a checkmate situation there, but this is not looking good.
The damage, son. feels so bad, and he gets the setup perfectly. Drive impact, spin the rest of that meter to kill. Qian is rolling right now.
Yeah, I feel like just from that one super alone, man, the momentum is shifted. Oh, maybe shifted a bit too much there. Spicy DI.
Yeah, Xian, I think Xian was betting on him going with like a button into immediate stock. And right there, Uma just went with a crouch medium kick, no cancel, so he was able to recover and drive impact.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, because that's one of the good spots to kind of snipe people with drive impact is when they're going to do like a normal directly into a special. Like with fireball characters, we'll do like crouch buttons and a fireball and whatnot. That's when you can really expose them. No, he doesn't follow up the overhead. Uma, the lead from Xian might be getting to him a little bit right now.
The same situations once again, man. All the drive resource to work with. They're all went for the DI.
Oh, yeah. You see the projectiles, and it kind of encourages you to do so. Level 3 to end the set. Xian in winners finals. Yeah, man, it's one of those when like you see fireballs like that, the devil on your shoulder is like, bro, you can drive impact projectiles, you know what I'm saying, catching the recovery. But in a situation like that, the way Xian was structuring his offense, like he was gonna recover too quickly for him to get got by that, and he's just too good. So winners finals birth indeed.
Yeah, I feel like that was definitely a checkmate there for Xian. He just gonna do like 2 or 3 fireballs, just like wait for like reaction out from like Uma, and there it was, man, the DI.
Yeah, that was sick. That was sick. Good stuff. Once again from Xian, always looking lethal. I thought we were gonna see some Rashid today, to be quite honest, but he is all business on the DJ.
Yeah, I feel like it's still a bit early for anyone to bring out Rashid like right now. I mean, maybe with the level 2 like situation like before the adjustment, but like I feel like at the moment like I doubt anyone's gonna bring him out. But he would be pretty interesting.
You know, the online tourneys is where you want to kind of experiment a little bit. And I thought maybe like really early on when we first saw him, I can't remember what the first match. We might have actually saw him versus Qiuqiu for the first match. So again, that's not a player you want to take lightly. So I can see why we've only kind of seen the DJ from him on stream, because he's had to go against some tough players all day today.
Yeah, and I feel like definitely with ICFC Asia, like I felt the player level was definitely hella stacked. Like that maybe not a lot of people recognize these like players, like either from like from Singapore, from Taiwan, but like these players are like the level that they play are extremely strong.
Yeah, and I don't know how many codes are left, but remember, guys, exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. Let's get those codes filled, please. Again, it's no money out of your own pocket. You can log in with your Twitch account that you're watching with right now. Claim the code real nice and easy. Get these players played as we get into the other half of winter semis. Qiuqiu again on the DJ. Or DJ action going up against Micky on the Luke.
He called himself MickeyMouse.
Oh, man, yeah, the Mickey Mouse.
Oh. You know, I kind of judge people who dress up Luke like this. Like, what's wrong with you, man?
I mean, I like this. I don't mind this outfit, to be quite honest with you.
You like this outfit? Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know if I like it, but I don't really mind it.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Kind of like his shoes.
I don't know, he's looking like Vanilla Ice.
That's right, man. Vanilla Ice was a pioneer, you know? For fellas like Luke.
Isn't his lore like he's trying to look for new hobbies or something?
Luke?
Yeah, like he picked up games, right? Like he started picking up.
Is he just like a rich blood? Or is just like I'm just gonna do various activities with my life and see what piques my interest? Oh my God, that piqued my interest right there. The drive rush dump in the face. Qiuqiu are gonna cash out as well. Let me make it hurt.
Oh, that back massage.
Oh my God, order. Oh my Lord, the stutter step drive rush into the drive impact. Thought he would put out a button to check the drive rush. I mean, hit him regardless.
That's dirty, man. That's just dirty. I don't want to prove it. But like, I felt like he got low. He's low on health too, right? So maybe that's why he was going for it. So what are you gonna throw out?
Oh, Micky, that's what I'm talking about. I like those perfect flash knuckles. Gonna spin the level 3 as well. Make sure he's nice and loaded on that drive meter. Give himself a significant health advantage as well.
Yeah, from that game, he could already spend all of his meter resource already. Oh, but the DI threw the fireball.
Remember, that's what we talked about. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, he called out the block string on the fireballs with the drive impact. That time, timed correctly to catch the recovery. Oh, caught him with a frame trap, but he's in burnout. And my God, Micky betting it all. And my goodness, it came up red.
I bet it all too, man. All resource in the world, even if it wouldn't kill, at least I get chipped at. And he doesn't have like drive to work with too, so DJ probably can't do that much damage too. I think he needs to sway into like sway EX, right? That's when he gets like a chunk of that.
Yeah, my man melts life bars. DJ's got quite the combo routes, to say the least. Safe jump all day, every day. Uh-oh, my boy got his hard hat on with that jump. Oh, again, though, the jump scare drive rush, baby. Fastest in the game, with a jab behind it as well. Not even giving you much time to check, but Micky finds his way in regardless. Couple of clever flash snuggles with a level 1 on the end. Very well done.
We gotta erase this part out. I feel like Qiuqiu gonna like watch this clip and like see like his standing heavy punch and whiff on ground. Yeah, you're sure, man, sure.
Yeah, the character's not perfect, right? But again, look at this Micky. He's trying to check the drive versus every time, and he just catches the jab to the face counter.
Catch these dumps.
Trying to bait him out there. You can see, I mean, Micky surrenders some drive meter just on reaction to the start of the air slasher. Right now, though, Qiuqiu finds his way in. We at the corner, melting the life bar. Level 3, this is how the last game went too. He spent his level 3 in round 2 when he was up significantly.
Yeah, this time luckily Micky doesn't have like 2-3 meters to work with, but still, it can still be Micky's game though.
Yeah, he won the round. He spent the level 3 in, much as he does here, right? But the bad thing about that is here in round 3, Micky's got a 2-bar advantage, right? And we saw him land the level 3 of himself early on in that round 1, or excuse me, in that game 1, round 3.
You can unleash the beast at any moment. Or level 1 super. The challenge DJ's fireball.
Oh, look at this. The driver jabs every time. Micky's like, finally, I'm gonna stop challenging. I'm just gonna parry. Confirms off the crouch medium kick as well. All the way through for that level 3. Gonna make Qiuqiu broke for that drive meter.
Oh no, Range, you're right. It's just like last game. Break the chain, Qiuqiu, break the chain.
Yeah, man, we really kind of saw a replay here.
Oh,
nice job. Talk about the sway and the backdash immediately from Micky. That was a very safe option, but the drive rushes, they come in so quick. Oh, he didn't get much of a juggle out of it. Qiuqiu all with punished here. DP, best believe.
Luke wins.
I can smell it, man. As a DPer myself, I would DP there too.
Yeah, it's tough with like Qiuqiu in that instance, right? You have so low life and you're burnt out, so you're worried about the chip. So you don't want to stay on the ground and give him an opportunity to put you in a block string that's going to chip you out. So the alternative is to jump, and it's like, what is the opponent going to do? And Micky was just waiting. It's a very weighted situation for Micky, right? Like as the person not in burnout.
Like burnout in this game definitely like it really forces you to like make those risky decisions, because if you don't, like and you're low on health, the chip damage can potentially kill you.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I like that from Qiuqiu as well, right? That soul bot is like -6, but it's spaced so far that a lot of times people don't get real punishes. So I like him doing the drive parry in response. And man, that soul bot. You're left so far after tech throws in this game, and man, that is such a quick option to have, and long range.
Yeah, having something like that after your opponent tech throws, just catch him like trying to take that turn back, like that's definitely like very strong. But there we go. I think the Qiuqiu is finally getting like a read on like Micky. Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, that'll be maybe not. Maybe the OD. Oh my! Qiuqiu popped up himself with an OD up kick, paid for with his life. Level 2 juggle wasn't there though. He's got a roll shot. Burnout is here, but you can give Micky this opportunity, and it looked like he dropped it. Maybe he wanted the up kicks and didn't have charge. I don't know.
I felt like, yeah, he messed up the charge kick there and get out like the feint charge.
Yeah, exactly. The light up kicks to like set up a jump attack.
This game is like terrifying, man. Like if I like I gotta look out for like when DJ's gonna throw a fireball or when he's gonna start jumping in with like the feint. But either way,
like I'm begging Mickey at this point to go back to the parry. Like, he sees the drive rush come out, and I just want to see the parry because look at this, bro. He keeps getting either counter hit. That time he didn't get counter hit with the jab, but maybe got caught jumping. Spaced perfectly outside the DP range. Well calculated.
The dream is dead. Not quite yet, though. You got 2 games. You gotta work. You gotta win 2 more.
Yeah, we'll see if the 2 games of intel previously are enough for Qiuqiu. One of our top ranking players for ICFC Asia. I believe he's in rank 2 or 3 in the leaderboards. My guess, Micky. Gonna try and prevent him from getting that many points a day with whip punishes like that. DP as well. Crosscuts on deck. Served up for dinner.
Ooh. Yeah, sending out that medium punch to check the drive rush in. I think that's gonna be it.
Yeah, he was a little overzealous right there, swinging for the fences. Micky there for the easy whip punishes.
And Micky's playing extra careful. Oh,
does he got the stream on? Does he got the stream on? That's what I'm talking about, Micky.
He's like listening, like stream. Sometimes like I feel like comment like when you get like player commentary, like oh it's like commentary back to coaching.
I'm telling you, bro. Like I was like, bro, the jabs are just late, right? So a lot of the time, if he's reacting with getting counter hit by trying to take the drive rush, the perfect parry is gonna happen more often than not, I think.
The light route though, yep, just gonna keep the corner.
Hold a check on that one. He knew he hit that jump in high. He was brave enough that time of holding up back. Recovers in time to not get punished for that parry attempt yet again. Oh, and then that stand fierce again. Whipping high over the head of Luke, allowing Micky to get that punish.
Luke wins.
He was ambitious with those stand fierces, man. That cost him a couple of times. Micky always just chilling with the down back. Didn't really ever leave himself susceptible when he was in that range to have to block it even. A lot of the time he was just purely ducking it.
Yeah, it feels like in this time around, it feels like Micky is like the one who's more ready for just like this match, like in general.
Yeah, it definitely felt like that. He was able to kind of play at his own tempo. He really dictated the pace a lot of the time of the various rounds. So love seeing him, man. Micky's gonna be in winners finals up against Xian. So he's gonna have to run that matchup back, right? He took down one DJ, he's gonna have to take down another to get into the grand finals.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like at first I thought like DJ's just gonna be a hacker that's gonna work for like a few weeks or so, but like no, man. Like the hacker is definitely like very solid.
Yeah, that character is real, man, for sure. He's got some great range on some of his options. Like that crouch medium kick is an annoying button to deal with in the neutral. Just getting a hard knockdown like that never feels good, right? So like when it happens at that spacing that quick, the jump 2K has great utility. We talk about the hitbox while it's ascending, and then if you don't deal with it on the way down, he's still plus even if you block it, or like if you block it, even if he starts it as soon as he jumps.
Yeah.
The Soulbot kicks have great spacing. They're really great kind of mind game tools with being -6 from that far away. The air slasher speaks for itself. You can see his fireball game is ridiculous. But to the loser side of things we go. Sayo and Alidar, more Luke action. Sayo to
Japan now?
JP. Who, Alidar?
No, Sayo like for a second there in the game. Maybe that's the tech. That's the tech. Whoa! Back dash to avoid the throw. I like that.
Nice. Yeah, that crouch tree is such a reliable anti-air, bro. Alidar, you can see, man, even when he blocks a JP normal, you're just so used to the block strings that come with the projectile. He committed to the parry immediately. Pretty much burnt himself out just trying to preemptively parry projectiles. Oh, double up. My man double tapped him to make sure he was make the triple tap with the super sail. God damn.
Damn. Playing like a 10. Putting Luke in his place. Like, yeah, all he's doing is like, he's just like, wait. That's all he's doing so far. Oh, maybe a bit too much weighted. I see how
in one of the early weeks of ICFC Asia, is JP gonna have to zone a bitch? That's how he gets down, bro. Oh, you see the perfect parry on the sandblast. Trying to drain that meter from Alidar. You see throwing out the feints with the projectiles. That's when he recognized that he wasn't doing it, so he sends out a full one, recovers in time to get his own drive impact out. That was by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah, we're just barely waiting here. There we go. In with the DI combo. Put him in burnout, and I feel like this is gonna be rough for Elidor.
Yeah, he's got the mirror to pop off. He's got CA on deck, and he catches. No, he doesn't.
I think did he went with the feint version?
I think so. I believe that was the feint fireball. He's able to recover in time quickly after that. Again, Sayo has been utilizing that feint fireball really, really well up against Alidar so far. That was one of the finest examples of it. Look at these parries on the sandblasts.
Oh, you gotta stay patient, man. Keep it going, keep going. Throw those sandblasts. Don't stop, don't stop. But I feel like that's the thing though, like when it comes to dealing with like JP or like another Sona character, you kind of force to throw like EX fireball to just kind of like get a knockdown off of them. And like sometimes when it doesn't go your way, then you kind of waste 2 of like your drive meter.
And just take advantage of that. Alidar maybe he was trying to set up a fireball on Meaty right there and got caught moving forward into quarter circle forward, which gives you the DP. Unfortunate. Yeah, throwing out so many feints, man. That time actually letting it rock. Alidar, yeah, he hasn't really looked for that many jumps, hasn't really looked for many surprise drive rushes, just been very patient. Knows that Luke has a strong projectile game of his own, so he's been playing the war of attrition. Oh, until then, sneaking the drive impact to the corner, perfect flash knuckle, air flash knuckle, doesn't hit the end of the combo though.
Yeah, there seems to be the one who's playing a bit more patient. Oh, there we go, forcing the bet there, go for a throw. Yeah, like since he kind of knows like when your opponent just waiting for you to go in, he's just like, okay, you know what if I wait too? Yeah, that's like the answer like people don't give you enough, right? Like, oh, what should I do against this character? Like, you gotta press this. Like, what if you wait?
Yeah, exactly. That's what we talked about, right? Like, patience is required playing against these zoning type characters. Like, you can't just face roll in at high level. A lot of the time, you're gonna pay it with way too many of your resources. You got to push them towards the corner. That's what Alidar has been doing, right? Playing the spacing game, just trying to take up more real estate than Sayo, so eventually he can get him in a close quarter situation. But right now he's gonna get burnt out. Sayo, great recognition.
Yeah, and I feel like that was he was aiming for as well, because for Elidor to get his zoning and like offense going, he gotta spend like some drive meter, right? And Sayo kind of went in when like right when Elidor drive is low and just try to get those chips in. So now that he doesn't have fireball like or zoning tools to work with, he's just gonna go for chip damage and keep playing like the patience game.
Oh god, look at this, the shadow games. Oh my god. Alidar does get in here, empties the bank on a drive meter, misses the air flash knuckle. Yeah, I believe if you wanted the level 3 juggle, you have to do the air flash knuckle like pretty late in that combo, so I think he just did it too late and didn't come out. Oh, wakes up with the level 1 parries a little bit, and the spool gonna clean up the mess.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Elidor. I say go back to going ham. There it is.
Yeah, indeed, right there. He was like, you know, I'll just drive rush overhead in the neutral. Missed the perfect flash knuckle, so left some damage on the table, but he still got the corner for himself. Not trying to let Sayo gain ground here. That crouch medium could go so far, though.
Being extra careful. Just same situation again, waiting for amnesia. Flying, I feel like that's a good tool as well against JP. It avoids crouching medium kick because like JP tends to use crouching medium kick to check your opponent drive rush in.
Yeah. Oh, caught him low. Speaking of which, wow, but he just throws him, avoiding the amnesia follow-ups entirely. Alidar, my god. I mean, Sayo, you can tell the hesitation is super in air right now. He could not pick a single spot that was successful. You saw him just kind of walking back and forth and looking antsy, and Alidar ran away with it.
Yeah, right when Sayo was walking back, man, he just went in like, yeah, you can't do the super here. I'm going in. Or maybe he just guessed.
Yeah, it really felt like Sayo was kind of caught like a deer in the headlights in that last game. We'll see if we can find his composure, get a little bit more comfortable. From this phase, JP definitely feels comfortable. Respects the drivers, though. No check with the stand medium kick or any other button. He's got to be ready.
Yeah, and a lot more raw drive.
Man, no wax on, wax off. A perfect carry. That's a crazy pose.
Like everyone is like getting into the groove of perfect carry nowadays.
Yeah, man, it's becoming an ever more important part of the game. Oh, speaking of which, that was a perfect parry on the side of Sayo on the projectile. That's why he was able to drive rush cancel it so quickly. Oh, a stutter step right there. Breaking the ankles, breaking the wrists.
He was shimmering for like 10 seconds. He was shimmering on
Let
it.
me get that level 2. Alidar is gonna always try the drive reversal. That's gonna result in a huge punish. Sayo lying in wait. That's a scary sight.
Yeah, fast adjustment there from Sayo already. Uphill battle for Alidar. Try to jump in through the fireball, a bit too slow. Nah, we're back to zoning.
And what's my handicap? Drive reversal out from Sayo.
Watching medium punch is always funny to me, man. Just like whip him twice.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Alidar, my God, he picks his spot perfectly again. Attacking from the rafters. Oh, Sayo starving for that drive meter right now. Alidar, you can see the patience right there. Going with a projectile as well. Just in case Sayo popped off with that level 1 on wake up. The projectile, I think, would have stuffed him. Walks forward for the efficiency on the drive meter. I love it. He's still not going to kill because he didn't go to the level 1. Doesn't matter. Shuts him down.
What was he looking for? But yeah, it worked out either way. Maybe it was a
Yeah, the
jump.
projectile, like, again, like, it could have been one of those things to just cover his bases because JP's level 1 is not projectile invincible. But it could have been a scramble option too, because that was a bit of a funky in. Sayo though, making the most of this punish counter. We got level 2. Let me get that drive meter, baby. My God, it's still able to juggle afterwards. Pop off. Oh, yeah. The projectile. We see that very interaction in action. Oh my God, the damage here. Oh, he flips to the level 1. I didn't even notice he had that in the holster. Fires off with it to take a 2-1 lead.
I feel like I've seen this combo on Twitter somewhere before, but yeah, 2 games for Sayo already. He's doing a great job against Alidar, and they're really struggling because I feel like right now the problem is that you don't want JP to have 2 meter. Once you have 2 meter, it's way worse than 3. Like you get damage, and also he gets your drive meter.
Yeah, that level 2 has so much utility. And in addition to that, right, like a lot of time players end up getting burnt out from JP, whether it's blocking all the projectiles, whether he's baiting out your drive meter with feints and whatnot. And because of that, like that makes that level 2, I mean, unmesswithable. Like not being able to parry it just puts it on another level.
Just thinking like, oh, either way, yeah, there we go. Going with a drive rush medium punch. Yeah, just zoning.
Oh yes, punish counter on that. A little bit misspaced on the stand heavy kick from Luke. I like that. Kind of taking the crystal as a way to set up his offense at the beginning, drive rushing behind it. See a lot of JPs from Japan do that, Qiuqiu especially. Nemo as well, one of the players that really favors that. But again, the very wax off me. My goodness, level 2 for the near kill. We're putting him 6 feet under. Oh yes, in the grave he goes. It's a close hands when you catch hands like that. Oh my God, Sayo was trying to perfect parry the drive rush immediately. Alidar back to back.
No way.
They go 3 times platinum.
There it is again. Yep, go for the drive impact combo. Not gonna get him to burn out. Oh yes, he did.
One more drive impact at the end of that. It is quite privileged. Oh, that crouch fear is usually so good, but reacted too late to that one. The jump heavy kick from Luke be hitting deep. Oh, and then the crouch medium kick drive cancel activation. Doesn't get the perfect connection. He could have killed off that, but does so a little bit later. We got a tied up set.
Okay. I thought that was gonna be like Sayo's game for sure. Like that last game, like earlier, it looked like yeah, he seems to be in control, and then just like these slight situations, and also like the burnout checkmate too. I didn't expect like the comeback.
Nope. Yeah, super clean play. In the set so far, we get into game 5. He was ready for him to come out of the teleport. I love that dash forward as well. He didn't like the angle that he was getting jumped in on, so he just chooses to get out of it. With punish on that one, the drive rush. It looked like it was preemptive. It just was fortunate timing.
Yeah, it just worked out there, like right when Sayo whipped. We're just waiting. What are you waiting for?
My man was just staring into his eyes.
I'm looking for that king. It took my life and my girl. Wait, does Lucas? Is he single?
I have no idea.
I know what he's about to be.
Of Luke's love life. Damn. His girl don't like it with no losers. Going with a
Taking
JP.
your game and your girl? Oh no.
Not
Imagine that, man.
bro.
Someone dressed up as JP at a local, just walked up like JP, beat the game, take your girl. Thanks for the game, man. Thanks for the game. Shake your hand.
It reminds me of those memes where it's like, if this guy grabs your girl's ass in the club, what are you gonna do? It's like the hulked out dudes. It's like that goes in regards to JP too, bro. What are you gonna do?
Like, you know, like that. Oh, we'll find someone else. It's okay.
My man got the cord cane. Joints made of vibranium.
Oh no. Oh no, look out, Luke. No!
Oh, my man's chipped out.
He's single again.
Straight Frito laid right there. Sayo put him in burnout. The spikes after, it was just a massive amounts of block damage. Well done to Sayo. Going to be moving on to losers quarterfinals here in our top 8 action.
Wow, yeah, that excellent play there from Sayo, and I felt like he's been playing this character ever since the beginning. A lot of people kind of like switch from JP. I think like a lot of players from China, they pick up JP early on, right? Like pretty much majority of the pro players, and then like a lot of people start switching out from JP. But then there are like a few players who still stick around with the character. There's like Qiuqiu, there's Sayo. At first I thought like maybe he was gonna go with Ken, but yeah, like I felt like sticking with JP was the right option.
I like it, man. JP definitely still seems like a super good character. Like we see him performing all around the world as well. I know Broski does really well with him in Europe. We see Flux Waves and Sonic Fox getting like top 3 at Can Opener or ICFC, and one of the two. So yeah, I think it was Can Opener today. So the JP representation is far and wide. It's on a global scale. This character is for real, and I don't think he's going anywhere.
Yeah, definitely. Like, and I feel like even with the patch and everything, it's just like his zoning tool in general. I think it's the sequence is just like good. Like you can kind of like check your opponent like behavior, like when they're jumping, if they're respecting and trying to play the ground game, then you can kind of send out the command grab as well. It just like covers a lot of like situation or like the decisions your opponent's gonna go for.
Yeah, that's the thing is that like his base zoning game is really strong, and on top of that, like the rest of him is really good too. Like his buttons, his mid range. Wow, we got Rainpro versus Jiewa in round 1 of losers top 8. That is a nutso matchup. Both of these players are very strong. We'll see how they match up. I know we've seen Ken fight Guile pretty decently recently. We saw Kane defeat Akainu at Brussels Challenge in Grand Finals. There was another set recently too where Ken did pretty well up against the Guile. It's escaping me right now though.
Yeah, I feel like I vaguely remember too. I think I remember Aka Inu. No, it was not Aka Inu. Was it Haguchi going up against a Manon player? But yeah, I can't remember as well.
Wow, perfect spacing on that sweep right there. Just going under the Sonic Blade, catching Rainpro, trying to take advantage of it. Not flinching in the face.
Oh.
He does sneak in the overhead. I was gonna say, when you see Ken go for like the OD Jin Rise in like block strings like that, usually they're trying to sneak in a fast overhead.
Yeah, I can see it there too. He was starting to sneak in the run overhead as well. I was like, nah.
Yeah. He was trying to end the round with that Qiuqiu. He burns himself out. He does it. Goes back to that same well that you just mentioned, Weemaru. He was determined to get the kill.
I'm loving this already. I love all the Ken player. You know, I feel like we're getting a lot of hate from Twitter, but I respect all of them. They're fighting online and offline.
Yeah, most definitely. The character is very strong, man, for sure.
He needs it, man. He needs that.
I really like the state he's in. I honestly don't think too many things are overtuned. But he is very, very strong, 100%.
Yeah. Like he got like a normal to cover like all grounds and like really good like just pressure in general. Especially Dragon Lash is just like, oh no, like it's very slow, but sometimes you can kind of use it within block string to just like check your opponent. Like yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Like, oh, Rainpro, beautiful whiff button for the kill. Yeah, like you mentioned, Dragon Lash is slow, right? But like he's got so many options, and plus on top of that, the various system mechanics in the game, it's gonna be an option that you can sneak in just because the mental stack's gonna be so high.
And I think like one thing that's really good with him too is that like you can. Oh well,
it was super sick because he did a drive rush anti-air right there, which gave him the juggle point to get the flash kick into the super after that. That was ridiculous from Rainpro.
He's been playing this character since the bit. Oh well, hold up.
Perfectly spaced on that. You're gonna jump my Sonic Boom. I got the flash kick, excuse me, I said flash big like it's a Lil Wayne album. Rainpro up 1-0 right there. And yeah, man, when you like burnt out up against Guile, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep shipping you with EX like Sonic Boom. Uh-oh, what's going on here?
We're back to the lobby. I don't know if Jiewa was just trying to break it up a little bit.
Secret Han?
Oh, is that what we're seeing? Perhaps he's switching characters. I don't know. Jiewa is definitely a Ken player through and through, from my understanding. But we'll see. We'll see if he's got something cooking for this matchup specifically. Maybe he's got a JP. I know some people think JP on paper beats Guile.
But I doubt. Well, okay, yeah. I was thinking like what character he would go for. Like what would work? Like yeah, but like JP makes sense too. But I feel like so far, like since he's just like you said, like he's always stuck with Ken. I doubt like he would switch. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Like I would have been very surprised. Right now, though, you can see how it can be tough for Ken sometimes. But these Ken players have been making it work for the most part. So we'll see if Jiewa can find some of that juice dragon suplex. Oh my, you just win with a Jinrai after a trade? What in the world?
Oh no, he's playing like a Ken Hive Mind. Go ham. Loop.
Yeah, Rainpro, he got pretty aggressive with his defensive choices right there. He ate the stand heavy kick and then still tried to press after. He got clipped by the crouch medium kick because of it. Oh my god, the dump to the face. You got caught trying to take your turn a little bit too early right there. Rainpro staying solid with the pressure.
Yeah, going with like those one-hit Jinrai as well. Like even though it's in the block string, it's kind of like a way for you. You kind of give up your turn if you go with just one hit, right? Or like 2 hits to be honest. If the opponent block it, that's why like yeah, it seems like Rainpro was able to get his turn back.
Jiewa, you saw he tried like a stand medium kick frame trap there. Let me see what we got. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is like the optimal meterless conversion off a wall splat like that. You can go like stand fears, heavy Jinrai into medium DP, but he looked like he was just a little bit late on the DP attempt. Oh my god, that was such a big break for Jiewa right there. The Dragon Lash done at a much closer range than a lot of players expected. Able to get a counter hit, big result for him. Oh no, Rainpro. That was a huge risk. I think it would have killed if it hit, but my god, man, there was another round of play. I'm surprised he bet that much meter.
Negative oh! Yeah, it was not charging there, but I feel like Rainpro just like keep getting these pokes in, shipping down the Jiewa's drive rush resources. There is the Oki.
Yep, and then of course, that throw is meaty enough to have plenty of time to recover and DP on the jump out as you just saw. Jiewa again popping off on the OD reversal as well. Rainpro wants that drive meter. Jiewa trying to hold on to it best he can. He didn't even risk the parry right there. Jumped in on. Knew he was setting up the fireball game of his own. Rainpro on that fast times at Ridgemont High. We burnt out.
Yep. And now we're just playing the zoning game.
That's the thing, right? Is that Guile is one of the better characters at operating in Burnout because he could just go full screen and throw booms, and you know that doesn't really change whether you got drive meter or not.
Yeah. At the end of the day, yeah, like your opponent's gonna jump, but they're gonna bet like on something to get through the boom. And especially when you're burnout too, not much you can do. DP.
Beautiful spacing from Jiewa right there. Rainpro's had enough.
I'm loving it, man. More DP, please.
And you're on that Juri McDonald's. You're loving it.
Oh, exactly. They better get that out in McDonald's. Street Fighter 6. Happy Meal with candles.
I was gonna say, give me the little Juri toys and the Happy Meal.
Oh, I don't think we want that one. I mean,
hey man, look, it depends on how much your mind is in the gutter. What do you think about those Juri toys? You know what I'm saying?
put some shoes on them. This is for the community. It's for the community.
Yeah, it'll be like the mod. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, the side switch with the bazooka knee. Rainpro, that was cool. The stand light kick is still a pretty good buffer, even if it cancels on whiff.
Not cool enough to beat the gorilla. Oh my god. There we go. I love it. More buttons. I don't understand footsies, but I understand buttons.
Oh, that was sick right there. Rainpro moving in perfect range to know that when Jiewa notified the fireball with his own, he'd get a punish after. That was a high-level Guile play. Rainpro played Guile in Street Fighter V as well. I'm not sure when he started, but I saw him throughout Street Fighter V's lifespan, always doing really well in the East Asia region.
From the looks of it, it seems like he's been playing since 2. He's playing like a real Guile, like a boomer Guile.
My man, 20 years of booms.
Cause like he got bruised all over his body. It's like what happened? Like he got beat up at the arcade. People call me the turtle.
Oh, back in my day, I had a flash kick up a mountain both ways in the snow. Oh, last moment, and that's what builds the reactions to drive impact in the last moment.
Man, you thought it was your game.
Oh,
early on?
He's been getting clipped. He might have just wanted DP and got the level 3. That's a comment.
Yeah. That does happen too.
Oh, yeah. He's been getting away with too many Dragon Lashes. Rainpro identifies that perfectly, but nonetheless, Jiewa sneaking it in as he lands.
I'm about to cry, man. Like he's playing like a true Ken player. Dragon Lash got DP. Nah, do it again. We're gonna get one of those.
Uh-oh, 3 from Rainpro. It's gonna allow him to burn some of that burnout timer and put him full screen, baby. Let me get that Sonic Boom game going. Plenty of time to build back that drive meter because of it. Oh, and he's just sniffing out Jiewa's options perfectly. Jumps in on him. And man, unfortunate for Jiewa to get knocked full screen by that, but we pop off, not trying to go quietly into the night. Oh, we tried to drive rush in the neutral, but he didn't have enough meter to do it. So the parry just... Yeah, the parry. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. The light into the drive rush cancel would have allowed him to actually drive rush, but just doing it raw like that, it was too expensive.
Yeah. That's painful, man. When you try to zone with Guile, like nah, you can't do it. Like then guys start jumping on you, like no way, you were zoning like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Now
that's a great point to bring up, though. I forgot about that. The fact that you could drive rush with less meter than you could in the previous patch because you can cancel it from the light whiff. That's a good point.
Yeah, shout out to Medic. I think he joined the tournament too. I think I've seen him posted the tweet, the text.
Yeah. We've seen the
save all the keys.
Yeah, the gifts, the ones that now they're whiffing the lights into 720s. Bastards, bro. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see any of that. No success for Geef. I don't care if he's bad.
Geef is my ally in this game. I feel like at least they're fighting the same battle as we do.
He's my ally in the sense that when I'm a commentator, I love watching Zangief. I just hate playing against him. But as a commentator, all Zangiefs all day. I love watching it.
I love playing against Geef. It's like, he's trying to have fun. No? Okay.
No,
right.
F that, bro.
All right.
I'm always concerned. Even if like my character is significantly better, I'm always afraid. Like I hate getting hit by command grab. I feel dumb when it happens. I don't take kindly to it. And just, it bothers me.
Yeah, he drive rush like, nah, this mix up is fake. I didn't jump back. He jumps forward.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then that's when you feel really dumb too. Is when you're like, all right, sick. And then all of a sudden you get air, ODSPD'd out of the sky.
Oh, sending the smooches. I love it. Same as some of those. But yeah, definitely, I feel like Seo definitely know the matchup against Dee Jay for sure. He's been fighting Xian like how many times now?
Yeah, for real.
That's terrifying, by the way. Drive rush into medium punch? Like, it's plus.
Yeah, bro. All day, every day. That is the DJ way of life. A quick drive rush. We got plus buttons afterwards. What are you gonna do in the face of terror?
And I feel like in a way, like a lot of people were saying that the problem with DJ is that you can't really. Oh, you know what? He's a problem. You just need to look at it. Look at the problem.
Look at Sam trying to get some distance back. We got those anti-herbs. Now Stacy Steve. Oh my god. But again, all of these players, they keep trying. We saw this with Micky too, right? He kept trying to check the drive rush with the jabs, but the range that they're doing it at, and a lot of the time they're going with the quick button of their own, whether it's the jab, whether it's the medium.
I think a lot of people might be adjusting to this too, right? Because they adjust the drive rush button, right? Like it doesn't eat your input anymore. So now, like when you're
well, like there's a little mixed kind of thoughts on that, because like the screen freeze does happen and your inputs do get eaten, but what they changed was that they made parry bufferable. So like when you try to parry in response to the screen freeze, before you would get stand medium kick instead of parry, now you actually get parry instead of stand medium kick. So it's like, yeah, it does in a sense not eat your inputs in a certain way anymore, but your inputs can still get lost in the screen freeze. Oh my god, speaking of which right there.
I felt like these patience games, DJ man, just gonna go in. Cross up, throw, oh my. I would have gone hit there. I was like, nah, he's gonna throw me.
That is at least what I understand of the explanation to be in terms of the parry bufferable thing. If I'm wrong about that, I apologize. But the gist is that you could parry and you won't get stand medium kick like you did last patch. Oh, nice. Ooh, combo off that. Qiuqiu. First game.
All day. I love the mod where they changed it to Ryu and like Ryu was the one signing instead. That one's beautiful.
I like the GG's easy mod.
And you'll see that one.
Yeah, oh yeah. If you haven't seen it, it's a good one for sure. He writes GG easy on the screen.
I heard that that's like a mod when like you get hit by DI, it plays the Taco Bell spell.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I want that one.
As someone who orders for the Taco Bell app from time to time, and I get the serotonin rush when I hear the gong. Oh, Qiuqiu was faking the air smasher right there. I don't know if that's just a frame kill setup or what. We got amnesia out. My god, we are scrambling away from it.
Yeah, just jumping back, trade, but by the time it hits, you can't combo anymore. Oh, what was that?
Yeah, I don't know, but Qiuqiu's making the most of it right here. Beautiful juggle, +2 on the EX air slasher. Right now, he's just waiting for that drive here to come back a little bit. He actually spins it. Recover? Yeah, that level 2 like recover is damn near instantly from what I understand.
Come back for your deal life.
Theo, though, it's scary for him to throw projectiles now, and he's actually in burnout. Yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
Like, Seo had to be the god of gods right there to avoid getting chipped out in that instance. He was going to have to read Qiuqiu perfectly.
I feel like DJ can just like deal with him with fireball games there too. But the problem is the drive rush though. There it is.
Again, right? And it even looked like Seo blew with the fake fireball right there, but he still got caught trying to do something after. Oh, he whiffed. Oh. Plus, all day, every day. Let me get that throw on your button. Like I said, +2, it's the throw, so did something a little bit too late. Back throw, this is huge. Seo gonna set up shop instead, but he just can't lock Qiuqiu down. He will not be tamed.
Gotta look out though. One drive rush is gonna kill. Jameson is not here today, but I'ma call it.
Yeah. Oh my god, no anti-air available. We're up 2-0 for the DJ. My man is grooving.
Yeah, Seo seems to be struggling against Qiuqiu right now. A much more aggressive DJ. Oh, that slave move is so good too. Like on counter hit, you get a combo afterwards, and then like you can keep like the DJ snowball going.
Slasher there. And again, even that one, I believe, on the block. I keep forgetting that it's +2. You see, +3. Oh, on block. I'm stupid. I was looking at the wrong thing from before. So yeah, -3 on block on the air slasher. So yeah, it's so good. I was looking at him before. Yeah, the heavy one. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, it's still good though. Like, even in the on close range, I doubt.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa! I guess that worked out. Yeah, sure.
Burnout making it +1. Yeah, earlier I was like, it's +7, but I forgot that it was on +3 on there. I was looking at the wrong box. So apologies for my earlier blunder.
It's all good. It's plus to me.
Still plus to me, damn it. The fadeaway. Man, with the turnaround Mamba jumper right there. Shout out Sayo. Shout out Kobe.
Just jump
Oh
back.
my god, you see the counter hit on the drive rush jabs every time. I want to see the parries come out. Ooh. Unhand me.
Going back in, I can feel it. I can feel the Mountain Dew. I can smell it from here. Okay, maybe not. Oh, there it is.
And he's reversal. He just still press buttons on him, allowing Sayo to get a big juggle here. He's got level 2 on deck as well. Not going to set up shop just yet. The air to air. But yeah, when you hit the button as you're ascending, a lot of the time it's not your turn when y'all land next to each other. You see Qiuqiu gets counter hit in the process. Oh, that's beautiful. You want to forget you ever made that choice.
Yeah, I feel like he's been trying to like just check Sayo and see what he's gonna do, like when he's gonna amnesia, but he's been failing. He's doing like a lot of like frame trap, like to condition. Or maybe he's just doing frame trap because he wants frame.
Yeah. And the OD one is what? Yeah, so the OD one is +2 on block no matter what, that's right.
Ah, I see. Uh-oh!
Oh my god, he mixed him out his boots right there. Good discipline from Qiuqiu to know what side he was gonna air attack on. Level 3 in response to the air slasher. Man's is ridiculous with the reactions right there. Hopefully that's enough momentum to put a game on the board here. We'll see if this is the start of a comeback. Oh yeah, hit him low, hit him high, hit him through the chest. Sayo up, no, not up, but does put one on the board.
Yeah. They're gonna get 2 more games though, but it's looking like it's very possible for Sayo right now. The adjustment is very real. Yep, send out the EX fireball. Now you gotta look out though, like you tend to just jump forward here, or go for like, yeah, the drive rush into jab.
Try to hit a drop kick from the top rope. Oh yeah, recovered it top. He only went with the single air slasher, the medium version, so plenty of time to drive impact on his own, but the Soba drop allowed for Sayo to get some damage, get some space back more importantly.
And I like that too, like he set up the portal there because he don't want to just like wait for the fireball game to end, and then just like now he can get his fireball game back.
Damn, huge bit on the amnesia. And it was all over right there because, again, the level 1 would have lost to the projectile, and if he blocked, he would have got chipped out. So, and that's exactly what happened.
Round start EX fight. Not like this. The Gamba. Not gonna pay off.
There's the parry. He didn't get a perfect one, though. I like the attempt from Sayo, unfortunate.
And so he gotta do something in this situation though. Like so far Qiuqiu has been doing a pretty good job at finding his opportunity in, and there it is again.
Found him in the corner here. Now you gotta deal with this pressure. Yeah, Sayo immediately trying to make something happen when he gets below 1 drive meter. You can't block for much longer at that point. Oh my god, Qiuqiu's gonna make him pay regardless. Look at this combo, bro, with a level 3 at the end. Gonna put him on life support here after that. My man is Dee Jay. Beat the Lee in health bars.
What a beautiful combo there. Like just enough for him to get a drive rush recovery, a drive meter recovery. Oh, he bet on it.
He did. What a bait from Qiuqiu right there. He used the reactions from Sayo against him. We saw in the previous game. Sayo, the immediate response to the air slasher with the level 3. What an adaptation.
Went with the feint. It worked.
That was sick. That was sick, man. All right. Good stuff to our players so far here on ICFC Asia. But you know how we pay the bills around here, man. We couldn't do it without all of our lovely, ads and whatnot. I was going to say sponsorships, but it's really, we're running the show here at 10-show.gg/merch. And right now, first up is the match arena. Only one code left. You beautiful people in the chat. Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting to come back to only one code remaining here. I very much appreciate it. Please, somebody be that golden goose and get that last code so we can get these players as much money from Match Arena's pocket as possible. $85 on the dot. I would love to see it hit 100. We only need $15 to go. I know there's more than 15 people in the chat, so hopefully we can get that up to 100 for the players. But regardless, the codes have been demolished, and that is the most important thing. Shout out to HiFight. I see you redeeming a code. All the players should definitely do it. Oh, Kenny in the building with the $5 direct contribution with the thanks Obama. Heebie-jeebies as well with the $5 direct contribution. If the rest of your name is something different, if you remixed it, I'm sorry. I can only see the heebie-jeebies part. But thank you everybody that also claimed the codes. Big ups to everybody who is watching and participating. Next up, the close, the 10-o.gg/merch. You heard me. That's the home base. If you're going to go to 10-o.gg, that's where you need to go, because this is one of the best ways to support 10-o. You get the premium embroidered hoodies right there. None of the joints where you're just like the cheap $8 jerseys from back in the day where they're just like ironing on the symbols. No, these are properly embroidered, stitched hoodies. Premium, available online at Evo. Exclusive Evo designs as well with the Shadowloo's 4 Kings, as well as the lime green and electric blue for the Blanka shirts that you see on the left. And man, those pins, I think those are my favorite items there. The electric pin, everybody on fire. The flash kick, I mean, they're just iconic symbolism from Street Fighter 2 captured in your favorite enamel pin badge style.
And you'll see a Sankey of hugging you pin right there.
Yeah, man, and you can hug me if you're wearing any of these shirts or windbreakers or hoodies that we got. Dandyism, Bad Moon Slayer, Zato 1 Pressure. You can see the Tekken merch on the right as well as some of the Guilty Gear joints. I love that long sleeve on the right for the Guilty Gear. The Bad Moon's one of my favorites as well. The Burst beanie with the pink colorway. I need one of those in my life ASAP. The Mokujin beanies. You can see 10-o is partnering for officially licensed merch and some of the dopest artists in the community to bring you exclusive original designs with some of your favorite IPs. So definitely hit them up again, 10-o.gg/merch, or scan the QR code. That 10-o booth at Evo is going to be big, baby. Make sure you bring the cash because everything is going to be available there. Oh, and the Intercontinental Championship. We're not going to wait for Gunther versus Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam, baby. We got our own match to decide. NA, EU Asia, can opener, and Tampa Never Sleeps. 4 of the powerhouses of Street Fighter 6 weekly online tournaments going to gather for a strongest crew battle. More information coming soon. 10-o.gg/ICFC. And you know what it is. You know how we're going to end it, baby. Follow the social medias. Never mind. I forgot this is first. The paintings, and the artwork. Talk to him, Weemaru.
Yeah, guys. I think like in this case, the winner for ICFC tournament, you guys will get the Ninja art. In this case, it's Street Fighter 2 stage. I think this is real stage, right?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, let's go with that. But either way, though,
I don't know the lore.
These arts are beautiful. I've been seeing like 4 or 5 of them like so far. It made me wish I was good at Tekken. But like this time, if you're good at Street Fighter, you can get a beautiful painting in your own room.
That's right. That's right. I actually love art as like a reward for tournaments and whatnot. So big ups. And I also love 10-o Media. Twitter.com, YouTube.com, Patreon.com, all 10-o Media. Again, make sure to stay in tune with what they got going on. They are your favorite production company in the FGC, behind some of the biggest events that you know and love, including Evo coming up in just a few days.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, that's wild, right? A week away from Evo is going to be an incredible event. World record-breaking attendance for the tournament. Obviously, Street Fighter with like 7,000 alone. There's so many people that are going to be there. And of course, the bounty board. We are down to our last 6 bounties. All going to be tough to get, but still possible today. We still have the possibilities of winning a match with 1 second left. win a game where a double KO occurs. We got the final match with a timeout. I mean, if somebody's feeling real froggy, we can even get the land 5 command grabs in a row.
And I mean, JP could technically do that. Yeah, it's quite possible. At this point, I'm going for a teacher. I mean, which one are we getting?
What's up?
You know what? I'll take all any.
Yeah. All right, so versus Rainpro, this is gonna be a good one. I don't think we've had this on ICFC Asia yet. Obviously, oh my God, Uma, that was so sick. You see him actually cutting the drive rush off early to bait that exact flash kick out, and then resetting with a drive impact. That's one of his favorite moves, burning him out in the process here. This is what we know and love from Uma, but the air hit actually gonna prevent him from getting the drive impact hit he was looking for.
Oh, he's loving it, man. Like burnout Guile, no fear when it comes to this
Juri.
Got long feet. Just like how Juri's pants like.
Oh, not even long legs, like the feet are long. Abnormal. Oh yeah, I love that from Uma right there, recognizing that Rainpro had gotten a good jump in, so just drive rushing out of the situation. Oh, the patient right now from Uma. This is what we talked about. He actually gets a big sweep. Oh my God, Rainpro bets on it perfectly. Knew Uma was gonna respect his flash kick and catches him with a low on wake up. So
That's
smart.
hella big brain. Yeah, like he knows like Uma was gonna do the shimmy there, catch him on the
Yeah. He's like, you trying to walk back on me? Nah, son, you better down back. You better believe. Oh my Lord, the perfect parry.
That's why the Juri players are weakest.
My man's ankles are protected. You're not coming for that Achilles. No load management necessary for Guile.
The bad boots.
The dad boot for real. Oh, nah, punish counter. Double duff, triple duff. Holy smokes, Rainpro gonna cash out with a super. God damn, son. Uma. Barely any drive meter, barely any life left. Help me, please, bro. Oh, the range, stop. Uma.
No way.
CA here, that pauses the burnout meter as well as gonna give him a life lead as well as put Rainpro in a broke situation. He can't reversal. He's got no DP. My man's bet it all on throw and he came up empty. You're gonna learn today.
The Foot Clan, they stay winning. I thought it was the Guile game.
Who is the super shredder? Is Uma the shredder of the Foot Clan of Juri? We shall find out.
He's about to become the pillar. They better put his painting in his room. Our Lord and Savior, Uma.
That Juri clan, bro. I had to try and decide who their shredder is. Jack ruled ICFC NA. That's one of the prominent candidates. We'll see if Uma can, from across the globe, put another W on the board for the character. Right now to Rainpro. Not looking to let that happen. These flash kicks are very on point. Oh, he wants that snowball, baby. No whiff punishes, though. That's a tough move to whiff punish.
I feel like Uma playing a bit patient is giving Rainpro all the time to poke him. Go for a throw, get a counter.
Oh, again! Uma so smart. Cutting his drive rush off early with a crouch jab whiff to bait out the flash kick. That's twice it worked on Rainpro in the first game, and that was to win the first game.
That is so messed up, man. Imagine like you lose to someone like at Evo and then they took your picture. Like, yeah, just beat someone at Evo. You in top 8. I'm like, oh, I don't know how to feel about that one, man.
That is nasty stuff from Uma, bro. He's one of the best in the business. Our top leader on the rankings by a landslide for a weekend. For a reason.
Oh, he's feeling it. Yeah, don't play neutral.
So the Pinwheel games looking like Adventureland.
Oh. Everything is possible. As long as you press enough buttons. There we go. We don't play the zoning game out here. Give him the elbow.
The 99-second bet on the up forward is one that you gotta represent against Guile sometimes. It worked out perfectly for Uma. Rainpro, he left some damage on the board with that punish counter. I like that sweep trade. Oh, these jump-ins though, they just coming in hot and heavy. Rainpro cannot find the rhythm.
I feel like it just clicked in his brain. Like if I take like one like fireball or like one somersault, it would just do like a few damage. We get one jump in though.
Yeah, the reward you end up getting for that successful jump in, it makes the risk of jumping in the first place worth it.
Yeah, he's playing like an area sub right now. Gamble. Casino. Where's the casino?
My man said an air sub. I feel that. Let's gamble. He's jumping. He's doing a great job, though. He's really caught on to the tendencies of Rainpro, and I mean, he's basically counting cards at this point. You feel me? Oh, just as I say that, the EX flash kick is there this time.
Definitely a calm decision there. But I mean, he was waiting for Uma there though. But like these chips, they're heading up.
See, that even looked like one of those situations where the screen freeze kind of caught him off guard, but Uma, not deterred, not discouraged, just stays in that chaos.
Yeah, I feel like it's a skill when it comes to these aggressive players, man. You can kind of feel when your opponent's gonna press buttons. You don't know why, but that you can feel it.
Yeah, 100%. It's that rhythm, it's that pace, it's that tempo, right? Like everybody has their preferred speed to which to play the game. So if you can kind of identify that on your opponent, it'll go a long way in defeating them. No, wow, and then the drive rush in the crouch medium kick. The drive rush crouch medium kick, like she can just press it so fast that it's one of those jump scare drive rushes. He actually did jump it, but it was an OD boom, so he recovered very quickly. We got the level 3 on deck, best believe. But that drive beater back, Rainpro at least has meter to threaten with. Uma can't pressure him for free here. We'll see if he bets on it anyway.
You can't walk against him.
Oh no, I'm not sure what ended up happening. Uma with some type of block string that ended with a stock, it looked like, and he got punished for it. Rainpro puts a dub on the board.
Like he's gambling like James Bond. Just waiting.
Casino Royale, bro?
Yeah, just waiting for that right moment, man. All in.
I'm all in. I mean, that's probably my favorite James Bond movie.
Yeah, Matt Lucason's great too. We need him in this.
We talked about these flash kicks. I was gonna say these drive rushes baiting out flash kicks. Now this time the drive rush baits out the pinwheel. Rainpro checking the drive rush in the process as well. Checking the legs on top of that. Your ankles. I know you're not wearing those shoes, but protect them feet. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of sad Street Fighter fans if those feet don't get protected, Juri.
Next patch, you're gonna get the shoes, man. You're gonna get them shoes. The Jays. The Jays patch.
The J, but the mods. Shout out to the Zelina Vega Jordans too.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Help me, please. The pinwheel.
Betting on the drive though. Both players on 3 drive either.
Damn, he was trying to get past that Sonic Boom, but Rainpro, the forward advancing movement on the Soba still allowed him to punish. Wait a minute, bro. Rainpro is 1 round away from tying it up.
Yeah, something clicked with him, man.
Oh! But the Stranger Things kick, shout out Lee Chung.
Is that what's up? It's the DP? You gotta smell the DP? I like it.
I like it a lot. Oh man, the booms is coming in. Flash kick on the other side. Rainpro trying to set up just like that. You cannot escape for real. Man's with Kenny Omega on him.
You're never safe. You're never safe against Guile, man. He's be zoning all day, but he can be a bit aggressive too.
Pick throw from Uma here. He's trying to cut off that screen space for Guile. That's what we talked about before, right? Kind of like that parry after the Sonic Boom. Just because you're either going to get punished or your parry's going to get off. That time, neither of those happened because Uma came up a little bit short. Worked out perfectly for him. Ooh. We punish it. Oh, throw that ass to the corner. To the corner. Again, this is 2-2. If you're just tuning in, I know it's 2-1 on the screen right now, but Rainpro has tied up the set. This is last game in our losers quarterfinals.
Like Uma is just waiting, it's just giving Rainpro all the opportunity to go in, bait out the drive reversal. Level 1.
-8, baby. Rainpro gonna stay at this perfect spot. He's like, if you jump these, I'm flash kicking you. So go ahead and try. Sonic Boom in the building to put him on set point.
Uh-oh. Juri fans in shambles. Gate kept by Guile. Counter pokes.
Need a Uma there, caught him flinching. Oh yeah, you can see the stock is minus when you hit it with a block string, right? So Uma's trying to parry on the other end, thinking Rainpro will immediately take his turn. Oh, Oh, no confirmed the first time, but we got the stock up on the second time. Robin Hood status.
Not tactical resets. We take those. EX fireball. There we go. Force the jump.
Oh, that was so much good awareness and reactions from Uma. Oh, not that great reaction. That time, Rainpro just popping off with a regular flash kick after that got parried. Oh. Again, we talked about the minus frames, but he's willing to risk it. On the stand light kick, please. Maybe that stand light punch. I'm not sure. No, I definitely got the stand light kick.
Get the parry. Block string. Wait, oh, you want to extended pressure? You want to drive meter? He's like, oh, you know what to do. I gotta parry this all day.
Yeah, exactly. Well, good discipline from Uma. I think he expected Rainpro to try to pop off with a flash kick, but as soon as he saw the parry, he's like, oh, I'll throw that for sure. Oh! The OD pinwheel, but Rainpro leaving a lot of damage on the table. Uma, though, he committed to probably trying to drive rush in, but again, we saw he didn't have enough drive meter to actually get the drive rush off.
Yeah, and Rainpro 2 recovered just in time to go for a somersault. Send out the fireball. Low. Got to drive back. Get those pressures in.
Bad for Uma. He's locked in the corner here. He does not react with the level 1 super. Rainpro gonna do massive amounts of damage here. Level 1's gonna put him on life support, but Uma's gonna have to drive meter back. He tries to pop off again and goes down to the dragon suplex. Rainpro takes the set 3-2 if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, I think that's a 3-2. He could have taken that overhead, man. I think he might have like go with the light jab. He went with DP instead.
Wow, it was 3 games straight on the run back too. You saw the win streak 3. Uma going up 2-0, but as you mentioned, Rainpro, you just figured it out, man. That was a set I would like to go back and watch a little bit more closely and thoroughly, because like when those 3-0s happen, the reverse 3-0s, that's how you know somebody really figured something out in the matchup, right? Or at least in the player matchup, not just the character matchup stuff. Big ups to Rainpro. Like I said before, if you're unfamiliar with him, he was a very prominent Guile in East Asia throughout Street Fighter V's lifespan, and he's taking his talents to the newest iteration.
Yeah, and that's one thing that's really cool about ICFC. You know, you get to see more talents that doesn't get this opportunity to travel like a bit more, like every week, and a chance to grind too for the players.
Indeed, now we got winners finals in the building. Xian versus Micky. We got top tier out here. Dee Jay versus Luke. Let me see. We got lots of range on our options. We got great fireballs, good anti-airs, all around super solid kits when it comes to the Street Fighter style.
Yeah, for both characters. Frames all day. Chunky bun. I don't want to get touched by Luke, man. He's scary. The Popeye arms. You know what? I'll take the Popeye arms. I've seen him in PUBG. He's scary. He's way more scary than PUBG.
Yeah, man, those perfect flash knuckle combos. I mean, they just pump out the damage. I mean, both these characters, bro, they are HGH'd out.
Oh, I like that EX fireball. Just like send out one fireball just in case like you want to drive rush in or throw back, answer back with fireball.
That's a good sign for Micky right there. Able to DP the very first jump 2K. That means he's in a good spot. Reactions rise. Oh, speaking of which, able to get that punish counter at the end. I would have liked him to go into level 1 just to burn out Xian, but Xian bet on the wake up parry. Ends up burning himself out.
Got the corner back somehow though, and we balling. Oh, balling a bit too hard there. Get hit with the DI.
Yes, sir. And yeah, if you're Xian in that instance where you don't have drive impact to respond with, right, you gotta like cancel in the super. But from that option, I'm not even sure if he was able to cancel or if it was caught recovery or what. But yeah, the way Micky striking first blood here. Oh, yo, the fake save jump whip into I know you're gonna parry, so I'm gonna throw you punish counter. Xian sending a message here in round 2. Damn near perfect.
Wow, 10 seconds in. Got the first game already with 2 meter to work with as well for Xian. All right, now we balling. Rushing down, back away, try to bait a DP. Got nothing.
Oh, slides on in. I assume because it's median drive rush, it was still Xian's turn right there. Xian don't really be doing a lot of fake stuff.
Oh, and just waiting there. Looking for a fireball, maybe? Either way, though, Xian went in with the drive rush. Plus frame.
Oh, yeah. And Micky, he got caught reaching, and he's going to learn. Oh, never mind. My man skipped class. I'm not learning this lesson today. No perfect flash knuckle. He's got a throw and still in such control here. Xian has no mirror to pop off with. He does walk back and he doesn't get the cross cut. Oh man, Micky had a big chance there for Xian, closing the window of opportunity.
Mistakes after mistakes, man. I was like, what was that combo? That was so many jabs. What were you doing?
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Should have been Xian's match to run away with, but the result was the same.
I've been watching Guile.
Ain't it for real, right? This is the ability that DJ has. Like we talked about, the hit and run character. I mean, he might be the best at it in the game, along with, like, I guess Juri also has the very much a strong potency in that style. But I would say DJ even more so. This fireball game is so damn good.
Yeah, like fast fireball, feint as well, and then like
Yeah,
you get the
feint,
frame,
yeah.
commander respect, drive rush in, and like you get even juicier plus frames off of it too. Oh!
And that's what we talked about, right? When you know players are gonna commit to like a two-piece type sequence, drive impact is so good right there. He caught Xian committing to the crouch medium kick after the crouch light.
I thought that at the beginning everyone was like complaining about drive impact, but like I feel like people are like figuring out how to use it properly nowadays. And here it is, not even drive impact, level 1.
Level 1.
Hell yeah.
Indeed. Clean it up, baby. But yeah, drive impact, I mean, it's one of those things, right, where it's good, but it's just not like one of those things that's like game breaking, you know? Oh no, he might have got caught right there. I've made this mistake a couple of times where I do the drive impact shortcut instead of hitting drive parry for the cancel. I don't know if that was like a little bit of a brain fart for Micky right there. That's happened to me a few times since using the new macro.
Yeah, me too. Uh-oh.
And cashing out, baby. Cash in, cash out. Let me get that Tyler the Creator verse.
I don't know, man. Maybe a bit too fast. Micky might get a chance to. Oh! That's the end.
Yeah, exactly. You can definitely call out the feint with a drive impact. It's just a bit of a risky option to go with. But man, it's the reward immense and the perfect parry. That's what I want to see from Micky. We called for it up against Qiuqiu's DJ. We're starting to see it here against Xian.
Just keeping him in the corner, waiting for one mistake, but Xian ain't gonna let that happen. Go for the strings, doesn't let it in.
When I see that parry, or when I see the drive rush from DJ, I want to see the wax on, wax off parry, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it now too, man.
That was an awkward angle. Oh, that one he could have kind of clearly DP'd. But it's
he's waiting for this.
Gets out of mental stack, starting to get to him a little bit now. The jump ins are slipping through the cracks. Level 3 in response to the feint. All right, well, that is a way to shut down those shenanigans. Enough to kill most death.
Uh-oh.
I like it. I like it. Shut down the shenanigans.
The answer.
Look at that TigerBot hash 45 in the chat said, why didn't he do the level 3? And then said, well, that is definitely an option for the feint. You can see represented well right there.
I can see the emotes already, man. Like, nah, let him cook, let him cook. There's a Micky fan in chat. Like, nah, we know him. I don't know him though. The drive rush.
Damn, bro, that is all the meat lover slide. Oh my lord! I cannot believe that the jump button didn't punish. I thought Xian was better than dead.
You know what?
Oh, jump 2K.
Beta throw.
Don't shake this man's hand.
I never will.
Not what you want to do.
Just walking with buns like that, sweep for days, throw make stuff in the corner. I don't want it. Throwing out the jabs, the feint, baiting a reaction. Oh, it's the same game again. We're going down to 40 seconds. I can feel it. Oh, wait, maybe not. Jumping in.
Baby. Back to back with the throws. Oh, we are looping. We are looping, fam. Oh, favorite version. Nice backdash, and he gets the full punish off it. Left 2 here. Interesting from Micky. Maybe just trying to go with the most damaging thing possible. Spin the meter early, because obviously he's trying to go to a 3rd round, so he'll have time to spin the meter back later if it goes his way. Oh, yeah, but Xian recognizing the priority system, or I should say the priority system, but more of the durability system of the projectiles in this game. Knew that the drive rush follow-up was pretty much guaranteed, and a juggle into level 3 for the absolute finish.
Guaranteed. One game away from moving to grand finals. But Micky, though, can you make the adjustment? Going straight in.
Indeed, here Xian, favorite of the tournament, 100%. A big win here will pretty much solidify him in that winner's side of our finals. Because remember, the top 8 seeds do get qualified for our finals here at ICFC Asia, but it is seeded as such. The top 4 are getting into the winner's side, and the bottom 4, 4 through 8, or excuse me, 5 through 8, will be in the loser's side.
And so, like, right, yeah, Xian is at 4th place at the moment, right?
I believe so, yeah. The flash kick. I know we had some technical issues right now, so we try to reset. I don't know if we're back all the way, but hopefully everybody can hear us. It is 2-2 right now for Rainpro and Qiuqiu. Of course, it's 1-2, but we're trying to get the other technical issues sorted out rather than, you know, fixing the score at the moment. So just know this is the final game of our loser semi.
Yeah, but right when Rainpro was going aggressive, he switched it back.
Oh, just jump over again. How does Rainpro do this, bro? The 2 games of intel, the processing speed.
He's a new type, man. He can see the future.
The latest generation out here.
The power of the boomers, man. If you don't have the reaction, all you need is the read.
Apparently, bro. Blocks the overhead, but yeah, that's from so far that even with the minus frames, I don't think Qiuqiu could have got any real punish. Oh yeah. We trying to react to this drive rush? That's not gonna happen. Get counter hit though. And the up kicks right there. Yo, out the flash kick. Let's go to a final round.
Wow, he just keeps getting juicier and juicier. Let's see what Rainpro gonna do though. Are you going aggressive? Are you gonna wait? Anti-air. Try to catch him landing.
This is 2-2 right now. This is the last round of our set. Now Rainpro, that was a big hit from the Sonic Boom, but a bigger hit from Qiuqiu again. The way they're just plotting these air slashers against the Sonic Boom has been expert level.
That's probably like what has been.
Again, it's all over off this round. He's got level 2 on deck. Not gonna be a no. He doesn't commit to it, but the OD in his face does the job. Rainpro thwarted, 1 round away from a comeback, but not today, fam.
Yeah, Rainpro was so close to like just like it was just like from one interaction from the corner from Qiuqiu, like one fireball from DJ, and that's it, man. The snowball started.
That was so sick, man. That was real good. Like the way these DJs are like using these fireballs to just blow through everybody else's projectiles. That's yeah, that is one of the big things that makes this character really good, I think.
And I feel like a lot of people gotta play around it too, and especially Guile. Like Guile can't really play his game against DJ. Like the rewards you get from like just playing fireball game with Guile is like so good.
Yeah, we saw Rainpro. I think one of the adjustments that led to a few victories is that he started kind of catching on to that fact, and we saw Qiuqiu do a lot of like late air slashers too. Like when the Sonic Boom was about to reach him, that's when he kind of cleared the screen of it. And there was some big moments where Rainpro was able to find that timing and jump those air slashers and then get a big punish on the other end, right? But Qiuqiu did a good job switching it up enough, going with the OD air slashers, which recover really quickly anyway. So, I mean, all in all, a well-fought set from both sides. That was one of the best ones we've had on ICFC Asia, period.
Yeah, most definitely. Like Qiuqiu, at first I thought it was gonna be Qiuqiu game, but Rainpro, man, he switched it up. But still, it was Qiuqiu is gonna be the one moving on to lose his final, going up against Micky.
Oh my God, are we gonna get a DJ mirror in grand finals, or will Micky get a chance at the run back here? Clean whip punish with a crouch medium kick, already showing them something.
I can't believe it, man. Lose to DJ, fighting DJ and losers, just to go back to fight. If you win, go back to fight DJ again.
That's facts, Micky. Unfortunately, man, didn't he face it? Man, has he only faced DJ in top 8? Because he faced Qiuqiu in winter semis, right?
Was it?
Yeah, because the winners finals was Micky and Xian faced he faced Uma in winter semis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this man Micky has only fought against DJs in top 8. That's crazy.
Better get the DJ rhythms down, man, or else you can't beat him. Oh,
You know he's tired of this matchup by now.
Or maybe you get used to it, man. You know, no longer nerve wreck. Like, it's okay, I'm used to it. Not
Yeah,
scared
man,
anymore.
perhaps.
Sand blast. Oh, that move is so good. So far.
Yeah, the stand medium punch target combo. Definitely a nice little reward for such a potent button. Ooh.
Love that
Free sweeper. Oh man, DJ be pumping out damage like he's a street sweeper. I tell you what though, that's -6, and we talking about that crouch medium punch from Luke. a lot of time buttons in this game are not fast enough from that range to punish Sobot, but cross medium punch, if you misspace the Sobot just a little bit, that's coming in.
Especially from Luke and Cammy. Oh.
Yeah, that's a privileged button.
Definitely. +1 too, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I don't know if it's plus. If it's plus on top of everything else, you might be right, actually.
Yeah.
Nice shot from Qiuqiu.
Despite the buttons, man, despite the crouching medium punch, nothing is gonna save you from DJ.
That's facts.
ICFC DJ.
Man, it is +1 on block. What an absurd button.
You know, right? Yeah, like I keep getting trapped like early on, like when I was playing the game, like crouching medium punch to light punch. I was like, wait, there's no way this is plus, right? Maybe it's lagging. Like, and I looked it up, like, yeah, it's +1. Like, oh.
Yeah, that is absurd to say the least right now. Chasing him down. The drive rush into the knee to the face, the stand heavy kick.
Stand blast. Dash up crouch. Dash up medium punch. Ooh, no whip punish there.
Oh yeah, doesn't get caught walking back here. Good discipline from Micky. Oh, just as I say that, though, does get caught walking forward, and his parry gets thrown. Damn, that was a big chunk of the drive meter. Second fireball did. Burns him out. And we talk about it, yeah, those medium or the heavy slashers, -3 normally, so in burnout +1 on block. That is a thing to abuse.
Yeah, throw him out all day, then when your opponent don't expect it, go for the drive impact for the stun.
Yup.
Oh, the great read there from Micky. Take him to the corner.
Damn, the perfect flash knuckle. That was intense. Ooh, find a whip punish there. It's tough, man. Again, you gotta think about so many things DJ's got. He can just surprise the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Great.
Yeah, and after the soul bot, that's one of the popular times for the DJs to try the perfect parry.
Try to fight his way out. There
Wow.
it is.
It confirms into the level 3 here, willing to spend it. You get this life lead. Waste some of that burnout timer as well. Oh my goodness, he tried to get him to flinch. Ooh, the DP. I don't care what your follow-up is to the just cool.
Yeah, I came back right on time. Straight into a DP. Like, you know what? I'm not guessing the feint anymore. Oh, there it is. You don't want to mess up your throw with this character, man. The damage.
You see the flash knuckle deleting a lot of his life bar here. Micky close to making this one apiece, but there we go. That's what we talked about again. The air slashers going through the sandblast. These projectiles have just been smoked by DJ.
He's definitely gonna keep the pressure going. You want to put Micky in burnout. You try to ship him down.
Yeah, you see it. He's giving Micky moments during the block strings to pop off with an OZ reversal or a super because he knows he doesn't want to get burned out. Micky does burn himself out with an attempt, but I don't know. It looks like he didn't get enough off of it to really take control of this round.
Yeah, but now you gotta look out for a level 1 super from Micky though. Walk up throw, one more chance.
No.
But no.
Yeah, the level 1 super does not beat projectiles. If the projectile is out in time to like nullify the projectile that's coming at it, then he can kind of get away with it. But if it's in his grill, then that super's losing every time.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Micky. Qiuqiu in cruise right now, despite how like Micky has been able to bait, like throw whip out Qiuqiu so far, but he was not able to capitalize on like the advantage until the very end. Oop. Yeah, try to whip punish the standing medium kick there. Whoa!
Like it. Oh yeah, bud. Let me get that all day, every day. Oh, air flash knuckle. He actually would have got punished on the Sobot attempt, but he was committed to getting out of the corner. He's searching for answers right now. He cannot crack Qiuqiu's DJ. We're just a game away from a DJ mirror in grand finals.
I feel like Qiuqiu just want to play at this range. Micky though closing in, just waiting for another whip from Qiuqiu. Whoop! And that's gonna be the first game for Qiuqiu.
Yeah, but set point. Grand finals appearance on the line between these two players. Man, trying to inch his way closer. Gets cut off at the pass with a stand medium punch. We talk about the potency of that button and the target combo follow-up. Micky just is overwhelming him.
Yeah, Micky just waiting for a reaction. Oh, and there is the reaction he's waiting for. Go for what? Oki, keep the level 2. No cross cut though.
Oh, nice reaction right there. At least he gets the parry out. Not a drive impact to take the momentum back, but at least he doesn't get punished. Level 3 on top of this though. Yeah, right? Down this much, he's still willing to spend it early. He'll get a life lead. Oh, actually, no. He's coming up still a bit short. Qiuqiu is not a deficit. Oh, my goodness. But again, Micky, he's been trying to check these DJ drive rushes, and they've been countering it time and time again. Oh, level 3 immediately. CA on top of that. Is that going to be it? It started right when he got to the yellow light. Oh, yeah, my bad. That's CA always kills.
Mm-hmm. Right in the face. I feel like either way, it's not too bad for Qiuqiu. He still got like level 3 out from Micky, like this game, like working with like almost 1 bar here too as well.
Exactly. Baited the meter. He killed him with a rise, so you build no meter after the fact.
Whoa. Lot throw with. Control. Go for frame trap this time.
Look at this. This is these medium buttons. Been annoying Micky. He's been trying to get a closer distance on his DJ. Oh man, it's not easy with the range this character has. Does find a knockdown there and a cross cut punish, but Qiuqiu's not mad at it. He's definitely got to be more concerned now that he gets thrown back into the corner. Counter hit, drive rush confirm off the stand light kick. Picking up with buttons though, no fear in his heart. He built to the CA as well. Machine gun shave. This is done, brother. Qiuqiu gonna be in grand finals. We got a DJ mirror, y'all.
Will it be though?
Will it be?
Will it be?
Indeed. Xian's got a whole set to play with. Could we get the Rashido?
It's a time. I think it's a good time, appropriate time for bring out the Rashid. I've seen a lot of nasty stuff on Twitter. I want to see them all today.
Rashido. I don't know, man. He's got the winner's side advantage, so he's got a whole set he can draw before having the threat of actually losing the tournament be looming over his head. So I'd like to see it. I know the people would like to see it, at least a game or two. But I don't know. Right now, the DJ has been looking so crisp, been handling so much business. I don't know if you want to throw off your own rhythm if you're Xian, you know? Oh, but before that, of course, let's run through all the things that make these ICFCs possible. First, your contributions. Oh, look at that, y'all. Hit that $100. Good looking out. Odizilla coming through with the 15 buckaroos to bring it to 100 for the prize pool. Thank you, Odizilla, for holding us down as well. And everybody that claimed the codes, as well as Kenny and Heebie-Jeebies and the Big 10-0 for all the direct contributions and the coupon codes being claimed. Thank y'all very much. And of course, besides the match, and it's still open to contribute as well if you want to show even more generosity to these players. And if you're looking to throw some generosity towards 10-0, well, we got plenty of merch we're looking to sell, y'all. We got the premium embroidered hoodies. We got the Shadowloo 4 Kings Evo exclusive capsule along with the all 8 World Warriors. You see 4 of them are right there on your screen right now. Ryu, Ken, Guile, and Dhalsim. I'm really loving the Dhalsim Flame t-shirt, the Electric Blanka, all the original sprite work from Street Fighter 2 of the characters getting electrified on the back of that bad boy, and the Evo exclusive colorways of lime green and electric blue. Again, you're gonna have to be in Vegas at Evo at where we have Evo at? What is it? Is it Caesars? Where is it? It's Caesars, right? At Caesars Palace to get these merch. The 10-0 booth's gonna be off the charts. Online as well at 10-0.gg/merch. All this stuff is going to be there as well. The Dandyism hoodie, the Bad Moon, the Burst Beanie, Slayer, Zato, all of your favorites, including the Tekken Windbreaker Mishima jacket. And you can get all that and more again at 10-0.gg/merch. the ICFC. The Mandalay Bay, bro, Caesars was a long time ago, right? Bro, it's 3 in the morning over here. You know what it is. ICFC Intercontinental Championship. The strongest crew will be decided. Will it be North America? Will it be EU Asia ICFC? Will it be Team Can Opener? Will it be Team Tampa Never Sleeps? We will find out at a later date. More info soon to come at 10-0.gg/ICFC. I think Caesars was the very first Evo I went to, so that's why I always like remember that. But I also remember the artwork that is going to be handed out to our season champion, I think, or is it a raffle winner? I'm not sure. But the art is beautiful regardless, and it's always something I like seeing celebrated and rewarded with. Yeah, the original art, beautiful of the Street Fighter 2 stage. Really staying connected to the streets as you can. Stay connected to Tenno via Twitter, YouTube, and Patreon. And I don't got a voice left.
And of course, there's still the bounty board as well. I doubt any of this was going to happen. But if you're going to join ICFC next week, you can try to fulfill these bounty board for a chance to get a Tenno Media t-shirt. For us so far, I feel like the most possible win final round of a match with a timeout. I think we need a miraculous like sim player. We need Crimson. He's the only one who can pull it off.
Yeah. We can definitely see Crimson being one of the likely candidates. Let me see. I'm trying to think of any other like really slow type players. Not really. I mean, even the JPs a lot of the time I feel like are not gonna be going to the timeouts. Maybe like a JP Guile match.
But either way, though, as Asian Legion, we're taking L's again. This time we're running last. Before we were the one running the tournament at the beginning. That's why we got a chance with the bounty board. Now we don't get that chance anymore. No free t-shirt for us. But if you want that free t-shirt and you want to play extra spicy on stream, you can.
Who was the beta commentator on stream? I don't think I'm gonna get filled in with that right now, but if somebody does have that information, I don't know when that bounty got claimed. I don't know who got beat.
It'd be Tasty Steve.
It could be. It could be. It most likely has to be one of the NA or EU representatives because I can't enter this Asia tournament. A lot of the time, the rest of our commentators are either not in the region or also extremely busy, so they, don't have time to be doing both. So hopefully it was claimed by, somebody being Jambers or Tasty Steve, as you said, or Ultra David or something like that,
All I can say is that my excuses, my PC is way worse than Wi-Fi right now. I don't think anyone want to fight me. It just stops time for 2 seconds. It's too old.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well then definitely not.
Maybe I should join for that, yeah.
Join just for that. When are we going to have the ICFC Modern Controls Only, Wi-Fi Only tournament? Can we do that instead of the exhibitions?
Sponsored by Starbucks as well, playing from Starbucks Wi-Fi.
Yeah, facts. That's bonus points.
With Steve back.
Yeah, not your home Wi-Fi. If you could do it from a public Wi-Fi, that's bonus point for sure.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I would love to see it, man. It's all about rollback is supposed to save us all. This is the time to prove. But anyway, yeah, I would love to see it though. That'd be pretty funny. Like Wi-Fi modern controls.
Yeah, modern only, Wi-Fi only. Router kicking encouraged. All right, grand finals here. ICFC week 7. The DJs are out to play. Who's spinning the records the fastest? Who's getting the crowd moving the most? Xian and Qiuqiu here to duke it out.
Oh no, man, the crowd in the back, they just don't care. That dude just working on weightlifting. Oh, my man, gonna work on the combos though.
We said DJ is on that HGH, bro. The damage this man outputs, USADA ain't clearing this man.
I don't want him to touch you, man. I don't want to shake hands with him. I feel like if I shake hands with DJ, I'll get damage.
100% squeeze the shit out your hand, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna lick like from handshake into a light punch or something. It's like, uh-oh. But
and then chase him down, gets so bodied back. Oh!
I like that answer there from Xian, like trying to sway back when you see your opponent walking in. Get the counter hit.
Oh yeah, and that's a great patience from Xian after that drive impact didn't actually clip the corner. Oh my god, he's so smart. Qiuqiu had the level 2 to pop off, but to have the reactions and wherewithal to land and do level 2 immediately, it's just asking a lot.
Yeah, and I like how he didn't go for like the heavy fireball usually too, like when opponents burn out. He just went with like feint instead in case he can get a reaction out of Qiuqiu.
Yeah, well, what I was saying that I liked from Xian in the last round too was that even though he did drop impact and it didn't clip the wall, he was just patient because a lot of the time when players get really close to being at the wall after getting drive impacted, they like to jump forward, right? Because they don't want to have their back to the wall anymore. So he was very patient and anti-it, but right now Qiuqiu spinning the meter nice and early to give himself a significant life lead here in round 2.
Oh, just zoning out, keeping out Xian here. Going for the mix-up. All the resources. Oh, could have whip punish there. Air slash to go in. I don't know, man. It's time to throw. I'm gonna throw. You know what? DP's right too.
Fair enough. I mean, if that gets blocked, I think he loses. So, I mean, it was I think, a pretty smart up kicks, especially because it actually worked out. But it was scary nonetheless. And Xian gonna give Qiuqiu a little taste of his own medicine right here. This is a replay, but Jiewa on the receiving end this time.
Oh, Masaji. 50% health left. Strike throw game.
Yeah, he's trying to show him the faint fireball right there. Oh, the neutral jump. Don't you understand I'm a DJ player? I know the shenanigans going on in your head. Xian not gonna let him have nothing. Jump 2K not dealt with either. He still got this corner lockdown. You work for me, baby. I'm Avon Barksdale.
It's just like Samurai Jack, man. You know I know what you know. No. The Aquex. Air slash should go with the heavy. Oh man, I don't want to see DJ play this zoning game, bro.
Yeah, man, the air slasher is so potent. Right here, though. Oh, baits out the OD up kicks. You want to pop off? Line and wait. Qiuqiu in the cut. That's a scary sight. Oh, boss, I like that. Xian a little hezzy on that one. Oh, he needed a little bit more hezzy on the second one, though.
Down light kick.
Yep. And again, right, if you don't get the perfect parry, all the frame advantages are the same. So Qiuqiu just continuing his sequence, going with the tick throw off the jump 2K.
Yeah, I feel like so far Qiuqiu has been catching Xian walking in, just waiting, get these like combos.
I can't believe he recovered in time to get the up kicks off, man. That was off of what, like medium too, and that was just a single air slasher. Level 1, get the knockdown going. Xian jump 2K of the gods.
Oh.
The frame kill, you see the frame kill? It looked like on, I don't know what button that is, maybe Cross Fierce?
I'm not sure either. We need to look. We need to lap. Get the replays. Where's the replays? I need to see the frames. Jump it down. Down light kick. Go for a throw. Put him in the corner. And of course, it's DJ. Ass smasher all day. Just like My Hero Academia. Uh-oh. The link. Gapping all day. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, and then Xian with the immediate charge. Oh, we running it back. Alright.
Ball at 3.
Oh my god, these jump 2Ks, bruh. Ooh, it has such good utility. It doesn't kill him off yet. Xian also in burnout, so it's a little scary. I don't know if I agree with Qiuqiu spinning the OD slasher that early though. You want this meter to really make the most of Xian being in burnout right now. Oh, and just challenge after that, even with the burnout. Still, I don't think it's plus enough. Yeah, I don't think it results in plus frame.
I think it's -3. So like it might be +1, but like if you were to go with crouching medium kick or so, like then,
you're
like,
right. Yeah.
Sending light punch is the answer, right? Because like the distance make it feel like I would go for crouching medium kick afterwards.
Okay, so yeah, it is +1 in burnout, but no, still got smoked.
Oh no, the crouching medium punch ain't hitting. Yeah, sometimes, man, you want to link your 3 hits a bit too far. But this, though, will take Xian into the corner. Yeah, he was not like, yeah, Sam was looking for like those jump opportunities pretty often against Qiuqiu there. Find that opportunity. Can take the game back with level 1.
Ooh, boy, Xian now on a set point, on tournament point.
Oh, you're right.
Kraken, he's just really been composed, picking apart Qiuqiu in his grand finals. Nice job, the light kick buffer right there is exactly what he needed. Oh my God, the fade away. After he knows, right, he's
Yeah.
a player himself, he's ready for him to reset that pressure. That combo leaves you standing. Nice confirm, but doesn't get the machine gun punch.
Yeah, a bit too low to hit there. Oh, forward, heavy kick. Get nothing there though. But this.
Oh yeah. Again, I'm not sure if that was the execution I was talking about before, because I think the first hit burned him out. I don't think he burned him out with the drive impact hit. But there it is, punish counter all day, every day. Can't get lazy against Xian. Takes it 3-0 in grand finals and takes ICFC Asia Week 7 in its entirety.
Wow, that was a fast set. Beautiful.
Indeed it was. That man does not play around. He doesn't get paid by the hour.
I guess if that's the case, he got 100 points. Pretty much like I think he's secured in maybe like
Winner's side, yeah.
Yeah, winner's side already. Yeah.
I imagine he's pretty much locked into the winner's side now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, it's nice to be back on ICFC again. Like these sets, like I feel like with Street Fighter like 6, just watching like these high-level players, they kind of get everything back like every day too. Like even like for people who are watching at the moment, I learn a thing or two.
Yeah, definitely a super sick tournament today. As per usual, we had some heavy hitters today as well. Like we said, Xian Uma was in the building as well. Rainpro came through. I hope we get to see more Rainpro. Qiuqiu as usual. Jiewa was also in the bracket. Jiewa versus Rainpro in like round 1 of Losers Top 8 is a crazy match to be in round 1 Losers Top 8. Micky also did a really good job on the Luke. Yeah, man, it was another great week of Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, and definitely, I kind of like shout out to everyone working in the background too. To be honest, like this would definitely not happen if like these people are holding up. It's just like staying up since when, like early, like pretty early in Japan, and just trying to like run it until like late at night. That's so definitely like shout out to everyone working the brackets, and shout out to Ringe as well for staying up so late.
Know?
I can never do such a thing.
Yeah, it's around 3:20 a.m. here, so you know I'm going to I guess go to sleep. I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll just play some Street Fighter 6, you feel me? But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another week of ICFC. Again, we are going to be off next week because it is Evo time. It'll be the Thursday, and Evo starts Friday, so a lot of your favorites are going to be over there, and we are going to give everybody a break for that and let the storm kind of gather and build up as we go into one of the greatest fighting game weekends of all time, man. This is the most attended Evo in history, so you know the fireworks are going to be hot and heavy. I'm looking forward to it. I know y'all looking forward to it. Until then, thank you, Maru. Thank you, Tenno production crew. Be easy, y'all. Be good to each other. Be good to yourselves, and we'll see you very soon.
Maji no session.